Anime was a mistake.
Purple bird.
I can't tell what, it looks like this goes through
purple, it's
Golden
black.
Age and, like, after as well.
Yeah, it does.
Because you get to play as Wizard Girl, too.
You mean Shirk?
Yeah.
God damn it, you're not a real fan.
Hey, fucking her name's hard to pronounce. Fuck off.
Serpico! An Isidro.
Yeah, but can you play Skull Knight though?
Who the fuck cares about Skull Knight?
Dude,
Skull Knight's
Edge
a
what?
Master
fucking
to the
character.
Edge stream?
Yeah, Skullmaster, fucking Skull...
Skullmaster.
Skullmaster! It's fucking dank.
Really?
Dude,
Dang,
Skull
is what-
Master's the best.
That's how you describe Skull Knight?
Yeah.
He's dank as fuck?
Yeah, he's dank as... Dude, he's a Skull Knight with a horse.
With Skull Horse.
Wow! Really?
Yeah.
You mean it, Pa?
Yeah, dude.
With a
Hey,
horse?
so,
Does his horse also have skull stuff on him?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
So,
Wow!
yeah.
so-
Does his sword
so you-
also have skulls on it?
What more do you want, Jake? You fucking watch One
Hey.
Piece.
Yeah.
hey, so do you guys want an intro?
No.
Yeah.
Fuck the podcast. Let's
For
talk
the
about
pod-
Berserk.
Yeah, dude, I'm watching gameplay
Fuck
right now.
episode 3. Let's talk about Berserk. Hey, it's episode 3.
Whoa.
Don't have a cow. It's episode.
We're here, boys. All right. It's episode 3 now, and I'm joined by Devin,
Hi.
Jacob,
Hi.
Sean,
Hi.
Adrian,
In spirit.
and
Dang it.
Griffith.
Combo
who
breaker.
did nothing wrong.
Griffiths.
Griffith. Alright, and this is the NEETcast where we talk about anime and Berserk, I guess. And I'm drinking.
Hi.
Same.
Let me just swig some whiskey right now.
Whoa.
I'm drinking
Jake.
wine like a puss.
You're-
What?
What wine are you drinking?
I'm drinking Carlo Rossi $10 wine mixed with iced tea.
Hey,
Hey,
whoa,
Devin,
wait, what? You're mixing wine?
Fuck. Alright. Wow. I'm calling the cops for the first time.
We didn't think it could get any worse, but
That's
it did.
That's like early warning sign of like being a serial killer.
Hey Jake, I can open up my Coppola if you want to have some of that.
No! I like my wine in Arizona iced tea. It tastes pretty good.
I can't even contemplate what that would taste like.
I was gonna
Hey,
say,
guys. Enough about wine. You want to talk about anime?
no.
Ooh.
Wow!
No, this is the
Natural
Winecast.
segue.
Hey, how about before we talk about anime?
Yeah?
I think we might have missed this second episode. Let's talk about let's go neat status.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
get a neat status
Oh,
update.
okay.
Because most weeks the title of our podcast is a lie, but this week
Mhm.
Slightly less so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Adrian, you want to tell us anything?
Yeah, I'm in between jobs right now. I mean, I have confirmed employment. It just doesn't start till next week.
Wow, alright.
So
just
technically
fucking spoil
speaking,
it.
for this week and last week, I was a bona fide, by the books NEET.
got him.
Good job, dude.
Also, being a bona fide NEET, because I'm in between work and college, so...
Hell yeah.
That's 2 out of 5. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's pretty neato.
Ooh, wow. Ooh.
Quality humor on this podcast.
So
Yeah.
for this season, I know we're gonna try to hold off on older stuff and first talk about current
Yeah.
season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go into basically more bullshit about this season
Yeah.
because we're continuing the episodes.
What do you-
And I know Sean and I have both watched basically everything we kept. I've added a couple more shows, but we basically
I've
just
added
keep
one.
watching. Yeah, and I know you guys have basically watched all Fuck Nothing.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Hey, fuck
Go
off.
ahead. Sorry, no, continue.
No, let them get it out of the way.
Hey,
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I was gonna say we're gonna take up about 2 minutes. You guys
Yeah,
can
yeah,
spend
we'll-
the remaining
yeah,
hour.
we'll talk and then we'll all fucking take a nap while you guys talk about the 15
No.
inconsequential piece of shit.
Hey,
shows
just
that
don't
you
snore,
watch.
okay?
No, go ahead, Adrian.
Well,
Talk
alright.
about your farts.
all right.
For comparison, we had a little bit of an EP contest before we started recording, and Sean sent us all his anime list with what is it 400? 400 completed,
I think it may be nonstop infinite.
and mine is literally 40. So he has literally watched 10 times more shows than I have.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I
I do
It's not
well.
like I have a
do
big
well.
dick or anything.
You know what they say about guys with long anime lists?
huge, sad, depressing lives.
Is that-
Inversely proportional.
Do you?
long shelves full of figures.
I was gonna say, do you post your anime list on your Tinder profile?
Yeah.
Ooh. Reeling them in. Well,
Hey ladies,
when it comes to
look, it's 400 long.
Wait, Jake, how many shows have you watched?
Are you talking to Jake or Jacob?
Jake.
I have like 15 on my list.
Wait, what?
Oh, total? Probably like 70 to 80 now.
Okay, I'm looking at mine. I have 100.
Ooh.
So,
Now I have to qualify it so I can know if I beat you or not.
all right, here.
Yeah, Jake, go through A to Z or something like that.
To be fair, that's including shows that I haven't watched the whole thing of. If we're talking
Can I
like,
include like Friends and my Netflix
if we're talking,
shows, or-
if we're talking, I completed it all the way. 96.
Not bad.
Weird, because I've completed 69, so you know.
Whoa! I think we're made for each other.
That's a sex thing.
Well, so
Anyways,
for
yeah,
our
this season.
for our little segment here, for us that don't binge watch 15 shows at a time because we have a little more self-respect
We have
than
work.
that. Yeah, that too.
No, not really, Adrian. You can't say that right now.
Well, I
No,
would have
no.
watched a lot more, but I've been moving the last 2 weeks. so
Come
I
on,
didn't
man.
really have a lot of-
Current year having self-worth. I mean, what's up with that?
Anyway, so let's go ahead and define what the shows are that we
Yeah.
watched.
Continue.
Was it so Onara Garou? Anyone?
Oh,
Nah.
I haven't.
No. All right, I'm fully caught. So I'm fully caught up on Onara Garou.
How is it
I'm
so
fully
far?
caught up. It's pretty fucking.
I intend on watching it.
Um,
I just haven't had time.
I'm fully caught up on Bananya, and I'm fully caught up on Mob Psycho 100, which is also great.
How has been?
Yeah, I'm on Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, yeah?
Very, very, very good. I like it a lot.
I'm up to the episode where he gets he goes to like the cult meeting.
Spoilers!
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What?
it was 2 weeks ago.
J-
You gotta.
Wait, you guys
We've
haven't
always
watched
done
Mob Psycho
spoilers.
100?
Oh, I'm gonna talk about a shitload of spoilers. You're
Good.
fine. I don't know who
Oh,
said that.
okay. Yeah, I think we've all watched Mob Psycho 100. Is that
Yeah.
So is anyone
accurate?
So am I the only person who's caught up on Onara Garou or has even started it?
Yeah,
I've
it's still a
started
shit
it.
show.
I've started it. I've watched the first episode. It was
we're
it
2
was
minutes
quite
at a time.
enlightening.
Yeah, I'll just say this. Continuing through the other episodes, the humor is fucking god tier. The audio mixing still fucking amazing. They're really using that stereo audio to its max.
I have to ask you: is the idol sequence at the end? Do they change it, or is it the same one every episode?
I haven't paid attention enough to. I mean, it's still an idol sequence. I haven't paid attention enough to see if it's different.
Oh, okay.
But
Wow,
it is
not
an
even
idol
true.
sequence.
Because I must say that
Yeah.
was the most fantastic part. Was how they were
The
singing
end?
about farting.
So as of
Yeah.
as of the recording of this, there are 5 episodes of Onara Garou out. The last episode 5, was one in which it was a sing-along drawing episode where they show you how to draw Onara Garou while
Nice.
singing a song.
That sounds
Episode 4
amazing.
episode 4 was really great. It was one where the delinquents were messing up the classroom, and there's I'll leave some mystery to it, but someone who they think is the old man
No spoilers, please.
who Onara Garou comes out of, the fart.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, we need Onara Garou to help us make peace in the classroom, and he won't come out of the guy's butt. So they just do, that little finger up the butt game they do in Japan,
Concho.
No.
Yeah,
Concho.
Concho. They start doing that to the old man. He's just got his legs like raised up, and they just start finger blasting this old man, like trying to get Onara Garou to come out.
Wait, he
Wow.
did this
And,
willingly? He's just like, hey, I'm gonna stick my ass so you can do it?
Yeah, he's just like, Onara Garou, we need you, and he just starts
So
fucking
please
prodding
finger
him
my
out, trying to
butt.
get Onara Garou to come out of this guy's asshole.
Wow.
So yeah, obviously, like very enlightening show.
I think I hate
Yeah.
you.
So that's that. I guess we get our other little bit out of the way. Bananya, anyone else?
Yeah, I've been watching it, of course.
All right. So I mean,
I'm actually caught up.
I don't even know what to make of it, man. Like it's we got new dynamics in there now, right? So we got like, all right, so so Bananya's they get in the fridge and then they get all cold, right? And they're just like, oh, we gotta get the fuck out of here. but Papa Bananya stays in there.
Did he die?
He's a big dick.
I
he
don't
doesn't
know.
die.
Maybe Papa Bananya's ready to die. Maybe
We
that's
haven't
a
seen him
cliffhanger
yet.
in the fridge.
We haven't seen him again. Ever since that moment, we never saw him again. So
Wow.
he could be dead.
To be fair, that was the second to last episode, and the last episode we only saw Bananya.
Yeah, so he's
Dude,
dead.
This show's a lot darker than I thought it'd be.
Yeah. And in the
needless
most
to
recent
say-
episode, we find out that Bananya goes to the supermarket on accident. So Bananya has a chance to escape, but doesn't. Bananya returns to the shopping cart to go back home. So we know from this that the Bananyas don't have a desire to escape the homes that they're in. So,
And therefore,
a little more insight
and
about what it is that the Bananyas are here on Earth to do.
and therefore their like impending brutal death.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
The
Bananya
suicidal
left,
little fucks.
Yeah, like Bananya left the relative, security and bliss, the hedonistic bliss of the bakery section of the supermarket where all the cakes and shit were. Because we all know Bananya loves her sweets, but she left to get back in the shopping cart to go home. I don't know what that says about Bananya, but we'll have to see.
This is like page 11 of Adrian's thesis on the show.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm betting on final episode being written by the butcher.
Ken Urabochi. Yeah.
I'm calling it.
I'm imagining that it's going to be on the same scale as like the finale of Gurren Lagann, honestly.
Yeah.
I can't imagine any less.
Like they'll all combine. All
Yeah.
the
The
bananas.
largest bunch
No,
of
it'll be
bananas.
full. Like we're gonna get a full like Sailor Moon style transformation sequence where Bananya finally comes all the way out of the banana.
Think of the
'Cause that's the other
potassium
thing.
levels.
Because that's the other thing.
Oof.
For those of you who didn't watch it, Bananya gets really excited at some point, and they acknowledge this. The narrator acknowledges this. Bananya's tail comes out, and it just comes straight out the fucking back, like through the banana peel.
All right, that kind of
So
ruins
there's-
Is
it.
that
There's
like
there's an entry point
that
for
seems
the
like a
tail.
huge euphemism for an erection because it's basically his tail starts sticking out. So
Why does
maybe.
everything have to be a dick to you?
well, I mean, I watched Evangelion, so
Why you always gotta think? No, that's vaginas. That's different.
Do we have Sigmund Freud on this podcast?
I was gonna say,
Yes.
Stop.
dissecting the finer points of
Well,
Bananya
you
as
see-
it pertains to
Yeah.
sexual psychology.
Yes, the
But,
tail of Bananya represents the phallus.
yes,
Everyone just wants to fuck their mom. God damn it.
that's what I'm getting out of it.
A big Oedipian like story like out of this. That's what we're gonna
Did you
get.
say Edda and Eddie?
Yes.
Yes, that's
Okay,
exactly
cool.
what we said.
That's
All right,
yeah.
good. I'm glad I picked up on that. I thought it was more subtle
Yeah, it's
than I thought.
Ed and Eddie complex. It's where you want to fuck your jawbreakers.
All right, any of you other surface level kids watch anything?
I watched Shokugeki. That was pretty fucking amazing.
I heard that show's about food.
Yes, it is about food. It's very good. I watch it while I eat, so it's very fitting.
It's very
I watched
filling, more like it.
I watched Onara Garou while I eat. I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah, I mean, I watch most.
Pretty much the same show.
I watch most anime
Yeah.
while I eat, but while they're cooking food, it makes me hungry. So Hey,
Maybe.
Yeah,
What
that
have you been
is
watching, Devin?
wait, is seriously nobody else watching Shokugeki right now?
Dude, of
Sean
course
is.
I'm watching Shokugeki.
Okay, Sean, speak up. Jeez. What? Crap, I can't remember what happened last episode.
Last episode was the conclusion of him versus the copycat, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That was really good. I kind of liked the copycat character, although he was a fucking big dick bag.
No, see, I didn't find him as... All the other characters are so much more interesting than that guy, in my opinion.
No, it's true. No, like
That show is...
what was
that
it?
show-
What's her face? Godtongue's sister. She's awesome.
Yeah, Alice is the best girl. It's
Yeah.
confirmed. I mean,
Yeah, she's pretty dank.
nobody else on the podcast disagrees us, therefore it's true.
I was sort of
Shit,
I was
waifu's garbage.
I was sort of skeptical of her cooking style, what is like molecular gastronomy or whatever.
Yeah.
I ended up looking this.
that meme.
I looked it up on the internet. Like, this is real shit. Like, you can actually just like make concentrates into like fucking fruit flavored egg yolks and bullshit
I mean,
like that.
There's scientists for everything. Of course, there's going to be scientists for food. I mean,
Right? But
Molecular gastronomy is a meme.
it is
90% of it is just like, hey, we took this food and we somehow incorporated liquid nitrogen. In it.
Yeah, no, it really
dude,
is.
that sounds sick.
It really is. No,
It's
there's
just like, yeah, we took this normal food and we froze it. it's better now.
No, dude.
Like we flash froze it with liquid nitrogen. Now it's like
the question of that is
now
it's better now.
There's the other meme with the I can't remember what chemical it is. It's like the gum or whatever, and they just like put,
Romance.
Oh yeah.
yeah. They just like put like liquids inside of that and create like little spheres of shit and just like put it in stuff.
Yeah. Well, it was like, gosh, I don't remember which restaurant popularized that, but it was some it wasn't the number one restaurant in the world. That French restaurant that did this whole like, oh, it's like the essence of whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's Dippin' Dots.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, but
Fucking
literally, Dippin'
nailed
Dots
it.
is exactly what that is. Dippin' Dots
Yeah.
is just like, hey, we made ice cream, but we just froze it with liquid nitrogen.
It's called xanthan gum. That's what it is.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said.
Oh, you said it? Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you should probably listen more.
I'm sorry.
Get the dicks out of your.
Yeah. Anyways,
Now-
that shit's cool.
Yeah,
Go
not
ahead.
much to say about Shokugeki in my opinion. It's continuing
fantastic.
to go and it's good.
Yeah, if you watched the first season, watch the second season. It's good.
Yeah. Just keep watching it until it quits and then have to read the manga, which I won't do.
I actually just started reading the manga. I'm up to they just finished like the summer camp or whatever where they go to the like hotel.
Did someone stick their dick in a tuba?
What?
Nope, no, that's
Not a real summer camp.
oh, okay.
Talking about Bandcamp?
I was gonna say you're watching the wrong show. You need to be watching Euphonium for that.
Ah, shit. I was watching the American Pie anime.
Yeah,
Lesbians playing instruments.
yeah. I was gonna say instead of like sticking your dick in a tuba, it's like sticking a trombone up your ass. But
I really like Stifler's power-up sequence, though. Gear second. Anyway, on to my list of anime. Does anyone else, any other of you kids want to talk about shit?
Jacob,
Devin,
you watch?
where did you go?
Jacob,
Jacob?
you watch anime?
Yeah, I watched Mob Psycho 100.
Oh hell yeah! All right, well let's move on to
which
that.
we'll get to.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
All right.
We already
We'll get to
touched
that.
on
Yeah,
it,
sure,
but
Jacob.
I was gonna say okay, yeah, whatever.
Not really.
Did I write anything about Mob Psycho? Let's see. I have notes for everything. Yeah. Still great. Love how relevant the Body Improvement Club has been. I'm glad they're still in there.
Yeah,
they're
dude.
such fun characters.
They
in
really
And they're
love
super cool
him.
guys.
in contrast
They
to
really love
that,
Shige.
I'm also really glad on how not included that one fucker is. What's his name? His mentor.
Reagan.
He didn't
Yeah.
show up at all, except for the fact that they referenced him, and that's it.
I was gonna
He's at a good level right now.
say like his character's like pretty like one dimensional. I would like not like to see him back in the show unless like they add.
They
some
backed
other...
him off to the right amount.
I was gonna say
It's perfect.
if they add another aspect to his personality, he can come back. But
I think
I'm glad that they handled him the way they did so far.
I think that he's going like through this natural progression where it's just like maybe he kind of like represents like
Fuck.
Shige's fucking like I don't know developments. Like as Shige develops, like he doesn't really need
Right.
his
Mentor.
teacher anymore.
Yeah.
Are you?
So we'll see less and less and less of him.
Is
Are
he
you
gonna?
I
turning-
didn't need him in the beginning.
Is he gonna kill his sensei?
Kinda
It
hope
has
so.
to. It's the Sith code.
I was a big fan of Shige's development in I think it was the most recent episode
Yeah.
5,
That's a fight.
where like he like doesn't want to use his powers, and you keep hearing him say like, oh, you're not supposed to use it to hurt people. It's like, oh, he's just like a nice guy with his parents. But it turns out when he's younger, he thinks he like hurts his brother, so he doesn't want to hurt anyone else.
Who's secretly
Yeah.
fucked up.
The brother is so
And
fucked
it's
up.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, that was a weird teaser at the end. I'm like, well,
No, he's going to be the main
I'm glad.
antagonist. That's
I'm glad.
probably going to be the case. Main antagonist right there.
that he's
Yeah,
also got
fucking-
powers. He's just been hiding them.
No.
No, he's
No,
been
he
trying.
tries real hard.
They're gonna
So-
come out like right at the end, and he's just gonna go fucking nuts with them, and it's gonna
Yeah.
be up to Shige to stop him. Calling it.
Oh no.
Does anyone else hate Dimple and glad that he's gone?
I think that's kind of the point. It's like you're supposed to hate him.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
fucking God. I hate side characters that are forced like that so much.
But you love
I was
Puck.
like, you really don't need him.
Yeah, don't
Puck's
you-
fine.
Isn't
Puck
fucking
is
One Piece
fine.
full of those piece of shit, worthless characters like that?
No,
Like,
everyone's
all-
a side character.
aren't-
It's different.
Yeah, aren't?
What?
Isn't every character worthless?
No, everyone's a side character.
that makes it
What I
better.
did-
It's different
Oh
from
yeah,
one side
dude.
character.
It's just like my Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is dope. What
Yeah,
are you
when you have
talking
enough-
about?
When you have enough characters that you're keeping track of, everyone just becomes a side character.
There's like over 400 One Piece characters.
Well,
And
Yeah, bad show.
since we're talking
What?
about current season anime, let's drop One Piece.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, One
Please.
Piece is current.
Let's move on to something
almost
similar to
be
One
right.
Piece.
Oh, sorry.
Want
Before we do hop off of Mob Psych 100, the last thing I wanted to say about that final episode was after the big fight between Prep School Boy and Shige. I like where like the guy's got to admit like, all right, I lost. He's like, I guess we are the same without our powers. And then he's like, oh wait, you actually have friends and I don't.
I'm a piece
I
of
like
shit.
that. Yeah, it's like, oh.
No, dude, I like
And
that
it's
guy
kinda
more than
fun.
Shige. That's for sure.
Well, because he has personality.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured you would.
because
Well, Shige has personality. It's just psychotic, so he has to keep it covered
Well,
up.
it
I
comes
mean-
out every time he explodes. He's slowly getting personality.
I mean, when
Yeah.
you have psychic powers, fuck morality. That's all I'm saying.
Wow. Hey, look at this
Wow.
fucked up fucker.
You would be Prep Boy.
I would be. That's why I like him
just-
more.
You just use it to make girls' panties drop.
Oh,
Against
dude,
their will.
really?
I don't remember that, but if he does that, that's great.
Guys, speaking
Yeah.
of panties dropping, 91 days, am I right?
Oh, dude, I have not watched. I think I'm on like episode 4, I think, but I haven't watched like the most recent ones. But people tell me that it's not getting anywhere.
What?
For what
I
Oh, I
kind of
still
like
love it. It's definitely
Yeah.
going places, dude.
You think so?
So what I have I
Yeah.
have written down is that I can't get a read on the pacing because they keep like switching up. You don't the way shows keep you interested and it doesn't go stagnant is you never know what's going to happen next and they mix up the pacing and it's doing that right now to where I can't get a read on the plot. It's not like non-coherent, it's still coherent, but I don't know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, that's a
Which
good
keeps
thing.
me kind of on my toes. Yeah, exactly. I really like that the main fucking dude finally had some characterization with that kid scene and the campfire scene.
Oh, are you talking about when
Okay.
he showed his pickpocketing skills?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, all right.
he actually had some personality there, which was nice. And you really get a sense of Nero's personality with subtle things like him pissing on the railroad tracks and shit, like his fuck authority kind of.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously, it's too early to call a show, this early in the season. But I want to keep watching it as well. So
You should. That's my anime of the season so far, without a doubt.
You can tell it's kind of like a Bacano-esque show because it has these weird supernatural moments in a realistic show where that fucking Mexican dude just like wakes up from getting hit by a car and starts throwing people all around with superhuman strength.
I
And
mean,
you're like, all right, this just got wacky out of control.
how fast were they going?
Like they like immediately sped up, so it depends on
Oh
the
wait, they
car.
broke the car. They were going pretty fast.
The car was fucking crumpled. It was bullshit. He's just like, well, that was fine. And then the fucking Nero's like, oh yeah, this fucking 7'6" dude, I can take him in an arm wrestle. It's fine. Let's do it. Let's wager money. Oh shit, he broke the barrel. What a goddamn surprise. I'm drunk.
Hey man.
Ridiculous.
hey, so is anyone still watching Berserk?
Yeah, I am.
I'm 2 episodes behind because it just hurts.
Okay,
Okay,
Devin,
the only
let
thing
me-
the only thing I want to know is like how close it is still to the manga.
I cannot
I couldn't
provide
tell
that.
you. I'd have to watch it, yeah.
Ah,
Unfortunately.
shit.
I haven't read the
Yeah.
manga. I'm caught up, and I'd say I'm liking it. I will.
Okay.
I will controversially say I'm liking it. I don't know the manga. I've never read shit about it. I watched the movies. That's it. That's
Well,
my
okay.
Berserk
Yeah.
experience.
I was gonna say, I mean, if it's close to the mangas, like, I mean, I could imagine it's still pretty good, like plot wise.
Ever since last podcast, whenever that was the worst episode, and then it got better. It got
Okay.
better, but I wouldn't. The animation's still bad. That's never gonna improve. That's just
Right.
gonna always be a thing. But other than that, I'm liking it. It's dark as it should be.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Well, what I said to Sean is like, well, you should at least still like it because it's working off the manga Berserk. Like, at the very least, it should be like, yeah, I like it because it's off Berserk.
Yeah. Even though
Like, its lowest should be that.
even if Guts swinging his sword sounds like someone slamming a large metal door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
too crude.
Can't even be called a sword.
that's a tough argument for me when it's like, well, this adaptation is great. You got to at least give it some prep because of the IP it's based on, and it's like, yeah, like that's how I felt with like the Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm adding more Western stuff.
Well-
It's like I'm glad the Hobbit movies exist.
Well, the difference
Because of their-
the difference between Berserk, maybe I haven't seen it, so I don't know how close it is to the manga. But the Hobbit movies did not follow the source material.
Yeah.
During in those two, well, I mean, unless you want to count just like taking the one battle that was like a couple of chapters and like turning it into like
The whole movie.
turning it into the whole movie, that's like
Yeah.
that's a little.
Well, Berserk's already
You
guilty
mean
of
the
that,
barrel?
too.
You mean the barrel ride down the river didn't happen?
Not like that.
Oh yeah, that slapstick fucking Three Stooges
Yeah.
humor was great in that movie.
Yeah.
Berserk's already
It
guilty of
really
that
got
though
me
with its
good.
filler plot line though, with the dog dude who ate
Hmm.
people, which was never in the manga.
Yeah.
But it's not to
I-
the same degree. As
I wouldn't
Hobbit
call
movies,
that
for sure.
Three Stooges, Jake.
What, the riding down the river? The
No, I'm
slapstick
talking about
humor?
fucking the dog guy.
No,
No,
we were talking about the
I
riding
was
down the
talking
river of
about the
Hobbit.
Hobbit movies when they're riding down
I
the river.
know,
That's
but you're
slapstick.
trying to compare them.
Well, I'm comparing that they're both filler arcs that weren't
Yeah.
in the original.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not saying Guts is slapping Puck and going whoa, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'd actually enjoy that. Hey,
Wait, that sounds like top quality humor.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna quickly get through my fucking huge list of anime because we're getting just off track with Berserk. More on Alderahmin on the Sky. I rewatched the OP, which is incredibly beautiful art-wise with a totally average fucking song.
Fuck you. Kishiden Kyoda and the Akaboshi Rockets are my favorite OP band.
It's average. It's so like
Not the
No,
pillows.
no,
not
no,
the
no.
pillows.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say what?
disagree.
the pillows are your fucking standard. All right, you'll never be happy. The
Good. I don't want to be happy. I don't deserve to be happy.
Dude, if you wanna
Just have the
just
pillows, it's okay.
skip over that abyss. Care Bears don't do nothing.
No, they don't.
They don't do nothing. Why are they even in the
I
show?
don't know. I
Yeah,
think they should have
exactly.
just not included them. But other than that,
Yeah, it's still great. The only other thing I noticed is in the scientist cult village, they're like, yeah, I'm a doctor. And I'm like, wait, so doctors exist in this universe, which medicine is a subset of science, but people don't know what science is? What the fuck is the logic
hey
here?
man, witch doctors existed. Fucking shitty medieval doctors where they just let blood go out existed. Doctors have been around for a while. Just doesn't have to be science-based.
I guess. The only other thing I noticed on the newest episode is the dad's such a shithead that he gives his son a list of ways to fuck with the townspeople.
Dude, that's great. I love
And the
that
son
dad.
agrees with such a shit-eating grin. I mean, the show's still good. It's beautiful. It's Madhouse, which I incorrectly said on the last episode that it wasn't. The next show is a show I fucking added to my list, which is Sweetness and Lightning, which Sean will fucking argue against.
Oh, fuck that kid!
That show made me cry bitch tears. Episode 1. I fucking love this show. It's
Hey.
so adorable and great.
I
Sweetness and Lightning. It's a dad whose wife died and his adorable kid cooking food all the
It's
time.
the worst Usagi drop, as I've said before.
Yeah, Usagi Drop, the show where the dad marries his daughter. Always great.
Hey.
What is that noise?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You motherfucker.
I had to look up the show you were talking about because you used the
It's
Gaijin.
okay, I get it. You're playing the bongos during the podcast.
No, you used the Gaijin title, so I had to look it up of what you were talking about.
Only other thing I have about Sweetness and Lightning is I really like the OP. Sean's about it. I think it's super fun and adorable and catchy.
A lot
Is
of
this-
people like it, though, to defend you.
The high school girl is eternally, infinitely blushing. She's never not blushing.
So, you down with that teacher-student relationship, Jake?
Yeah, let them fuck.
Okay, cool.
Let them fuck.
boy.
Let them fuck.
Oh, question. Did
yeah.
you guys both drop Taboo Tattoo?
No, we're about to get to that.
We're
Don't
gonna
worry
talk
about it.
about that. We'll talk about that. You know what? Because you said that, we'll just go right to it. Because all I was gonna say
Oh,
about Sweetness and Lightning
man.
is just to watch it.
Except,
Just
and
go
I say
down to
don't,
this
because the
fucking
kid's a shit.
No, the kid's great. The kid's adorable. Episode 3 is a perfect moment when he tells him the kid to cast a spell to make sure they have no lumps in their mashed potatoes. That's the best moment. That'll sell.
I'm sorry you like
That-
shitty little kid dancing.
That actually,
Taboo Tattoo. Go ahead.
that actually made me want to avoid the show.
What? It's so adorable.
It's shitty little kid dancing.
It's the cutest shit in the world.
Oh,
so cute.
all I heard is a man casts a spell on a bowl of mashed potatoes and
No,
kids
it's
begin
bullshit.
dancing.
It's not a literal spell.
Gosh.
He's just humoring a kid.
Dude, mashed potatoes sounds really good right now.
All right. Anyway, Taboo Tattoo. I have no notes for this show because all I have is in all caps is this show is trash. It's garbage and trash and bad and dumb and bad.
My notes are
Wait,
taboo
what?
tattoo garbage.
Wait, were you trying to make me watch this?
No, the show is so bad. It's so bad. And then my next note is Sean finally agrees to how bad it's gotten.
No, it's pretty
Come
bad.
back to this to write more notes, which I never did because the show is trash
It's-
and bad and
Oh
garbage.
my
and
god!
bad.
They basically were like, okay, let's try to hype up the climax of this battle, and then instead, let's joke it off and say, lesbians, ha 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 ha, fly away.
Let's make out and touch butts and stuff. Haha. Oh, you're bleeding out? That's fine.
Can we take a mashed potato break?
No.
What the fuck?
Arslan Senki. Newest episode. Everyone
still
tries
have
to get their dicks wet.
Mm.
Wait,
Wow.
I might want to
Hermes-
start watching this then. That sounds funny.
Hermes gets that blind princess action. Lady Knight goes to fuck Arslan, and Alfred's brother is coming to see her sister with
Is that-
evil intentions.
Is that canon?
Basically, the blind princess is wet for Hermes. I think Arslan and that Lady Knight are gonna end up together, but I don't know. The show had a weird Saving Private Ryan moment in the newest episode where
Did
the
they
blind
storm a
princess
beach?
No, where the blind princess tries to stab a dude and is successful about it, but it's like a slow stab, like in Saving Private Ryan. And the dude's a fat
Oh, no.
fucker, and he's just crying, and he goes, "Oh, it hurts so bad." And he's an asshole, but you still feel really bad for him.
Does she start like
What?
shushing him as she's stabbing him? Shh.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, good.
The note I have written here is he's just such an adorable retard. You feel bad for him, and he's screaming that it hurts, and I genuinely felt bad. They didn't even kill him off either.
Okay, Jake. Speaking of retards, do you want to know what
Yeah?
show we should go
Oh
to
my
next?
gosh.
Yeah?
Let's go to JoJo.
What? Oh no! My first note is best character is entering the
Worst
scene.
character is introduced.
Shigechi is so
No,
good.
no, he's not. Well, no, he is not. I hate everything about Shigechi.
He's so good. What? Where's his hair, Sean? He's just gonna.
Well, he's got like spikes, cones on his head. He's a cone head. He's just got several cones instead of hair.
Yeah, he's great.
No,
Artist is great. It's such a good.
Fuck
stand.
that character. I like the stand. The stand is fine. It's just this shitty little character. Let's
You
write
just
the.
don't get it. It's above your head.
Okay, you're right. That's the case.
The notes I have are the most recent episodes have been about nothing at all and have been the best. There's a serial killer about, and they know there's a serial killer around, but fuck it. Let's
No, that's
gather
not true.
coupons.
Only what's his name knows.
Shigechi.
No.
or not Shigechi.
Koichi. Only Koichi's
yeah.
like, oh hey, let's look for the serial killer.
No, because he mentions it to him.
He
He's
did?
Like, and then Josuke's like, it's not like we're just gonna run into him, and then they run into him.
Oh well.
Remember?
No,
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but that's fine.
Speaking of running into each other, it's fucking adorable when the two main characters of Momo Curry run into each other.
Are you talking about the two main characters, the cousin and the cousins?
No, not the cousins. Although I'm still fine with that because it was still a good
No,
scene.
no,
Momo-
I want those cousins to end up with each other. They're great
Yeah,
together.
they're gonna-
Is this
Well,
Kentucky?
Yes,
No, it's Japan, where it's even more.
you're
okay.
right. Japan's a lot worse than Kentucky.
How else are you gonna meet women? No, Momokuri is if I remember correctly from a different podcast I listened to that talked about Momokuri, it's a Chinese show that never got adapted and finally after a couple of seasons got translated for us. It's fucking adorable. It's the cutest shit. Why won't they fuck, Sean?
Well, that's because they're both too embarrassed, Jake. It's
They blush. They're going to overheat and die from blushing.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Sean doesn't like the OP, but I think it's great. The OP is them like it's a duel,
Okay.
it's a duet kind of thing where the main character and the female main character sing to each other for the OP.
I have to clarify. It's not that I don't like the OP. It's just I don't think it's good enough to listen to every time.
That's fair. The main chick is literally fucking insane. The show spends a lot of time trying to prove that she's actually nice and sensible, but no way, man. She's crazy as
No,
shit.
she's-
No way, man.
She's absolutely insane. Like unhealthy levels.
Every single girl in the show is thirsty for Momo-kun's dick.
Only two. What are you talking
every
about?
other girl says he's pretty. What about the girls at the fucking shrine thing that they
Are
went
you
to?
talking
Those
about
older women.
Are you talking about the characters that are there for 3 minutes?
They want his dick though.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 3-minute girls don't count, Jake.
Do they not want his dick,
There's
Sean?
so many characters in that goddamn show.
What about his
3
dick though?
side characters that appear for 3 minutes don't matter.
All right, last thing I have to say is the tennis girl is great, but she keeps slowly turning into a man.
No, I don't care about the tennis girl.
That's odd.
The main two characters are good enough to end up together. Tennis
Not
girl's just getting in the way.
literally, what next? Bananya, all I have is still gold, nothing really new. Let's see. Berserk, haven't watched the 2 most recent episodes, but we talked about that bullshit already. Cheer boys! Oh, I'm on to
you're
my
okay.
next
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
sports
let
anime.
Jake Let's just let
Guys-
Jake go on a rant about this
Guys,
bullshit.
it's another sports anime. Cheer boys is great.
Is cheering
I
a
saw-
sport?
Yeah, it's cheerleading.
It
It's
is
an all-male
now.
cheer team. I kept watching it after episode 1, even though I didn't know if I was going to. It's great. It's real fun. These college kids who obviously are way closer don't have gay overtones forced on them. which is great because Free was high school kids, and it's like.
Is that where you draw the line? Seriously?
No, just like it. Like when the characters.
Wow, Jake, way to not be progressive. Wow.
I'm gonna talk about it later with another show. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna talk about it later with another show. The main character has a chick he likes. Confirmed not a gay bait show like Free. They practice all the time. The OP is fucking great. So is the EP. It has broken English every episode because they do their cheers in broken English, which is always great. The only problem I noticed with the show is that the opening has all the members of the cheer squad in it at some point or another, we only have about half the cast right now, so I'm already spoiled as to who's gonna join the squad later, and you see them in the background in some episodes, so you're like, oh, I guess he's just gonna get some motivation to join the squad. But it's honestly one of the better shows this season. It's got good writing, the animation's great, the art's good, it's funny at points, like it's good. Devin, you still watching Days?
No, that show is fucking awful.
So Days is great, right?
No, that show.
So Days is so good.
That show
right?
had zero character motivations at all. How the fuck am How the fuck am I supposed to get invested in these people when all they do is just randomly like make friends with just like fucking kids in their class just because they look cute?
So Days is great.
Wait,
the main character randomly made friends with a dude from another school, so it's different from what Devin is talking about.
But Devin, is that not how you make friends?
Well,
Just find the cutest people?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I made friends with you guys. Nah,
Yeah.
fucking, no, dude, like, how am I supposed to believe that this guy's just, like, out of the goodness of his heart, just like, oh, yeah, kid, you should play soccer, it's just for fun, and then goes into, like, an intense exhibition match. I explained thoroughly what I had problems with this show in the previous
That was
episode.
the first episode. We're 5 episodes later.
No, I trust
You're
Devin's judgment.
Yeah, how are you gonna tell me? I don't care what happens 5 episodes later. That setup is awful. Like how?
And I agreed with you on episode 1.
Okay, what happens in episode 2 that's gonna make me watch this show further?
Let's go through all of the episodes.
The main character. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all the episodes. The main
just give
character
me
does
episode
such a
2.
shit-
Spoil me episode 2.
The main character keeps being super shit at soccer, and everyone yells at him and tells him to be better. And
That
he
sounds
keeps trying.
fucking awful.
I agree.
It sounds hilarious. It's so great. You have to watch it to understand, which is the worst thing to say.
Jesus
But
Christ.
it's true. The show's great. It's great. You're only at episode 1. You can't say anymore. You're already you dropped the show. You can't have any opinion. Here's my opinion.
I can't have any opinion.
The main character is such a shit, and the show won't stop reminding us. He's having fun. Why aren't you having fun, everyone else? Which is the whole moral of his character.
Yeah.
He just has fun on the field.
Like,
And everyone's like, man, I should probably have fun playing soccer. And then they
this
do
is
better.
24 episodes. You're expecting me to go through 24 episodes just so at the end they can be like, so now you watch 24 episodes of soccer, everyone. Remember, never give up on yourself, even if you suck. That's what I'm supposed to
excited for
take
that.
away for after 24 episodes. Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Or if you're shit, you should keep practicing until you're not shit.
That's wrong. If you're shit, you should just give up. You're not naturally
Why-
talented
No.
enough to make it.
Wait, what's the other message here? Like, if strangers come up to you and say, like, hey man, you want to just, like, play some soccer, you should just, like, give it your all until you fucking, like, die on the floor? Jesus.
Yeah? Hey, guys, I
on
think
the
we're
floor.
slowly realizing that Adrian's dead inside.
No, I mean,
Well, we've known
that
that
was
for
a
a long
given.
time.
I thought he gave that in his intro.
All right,
Yeah.
so Days. The only other thing I have to say is the show's just fun to watch and entertaining. There's nothing really groundbreaking about it. It's still like lower on my list of sports anime.
He admits it.
But you remember from the OP, there's Wheelchair Mom. Where's Wheelchair Mom? She's like everywhere in the opening and in like subtle scenes.
I don't know.
But she's never in the show.
I was gonna say
Just for diversity.
I was gonna say if there's some drama in this show, like please bring it in as soon as
I
possible.
want Wheelchair Mom.
Sports animes that actually look like they might be okay. Did you watch any more of Battery?
Who?
Battery?
What?
The Zero
Battery?
show? Yeah, the fucking baseball one.
God damn it. Yes, I did, and I'll talk about it in a bit. I'm saving it.
What? Just talk about it now.
It ruins my whole shtick I set up.
Okay, well, fine. Okay, we'll come back
it's
to it.
fine. No. All right, here we go. Says my notes. I can't. All right, guys. I'm on episode 3 and 4 of a new show that you'll never guess the episode of. Don't worry about it. It's a secret. I kept watching a show and figured out the real plot of the show, guys. This show is about a weird universe in which a suburban little town exists, but this town isn't quite so formal or normal, because I misread that. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the laws of the world dictate that this entire town is full to the brim with raging, flaming cunts.
Which,
But in this town, we have our two main characters, Sasuke the dick pitcher and Tiny Cunt the sort of nice guy. But against all odds, these two must fight against the adults that attack them with irrational complaints and mean words. Worst of all, these kids have to fight against the unbeatable, unsurmountable, gay shipping and every single character in the show forces on them. Even the directing and script pushes these gay overtones on these characters who do not like each other.
First of all,
They don't like each other.
First of all, Jake, that's very not progressive of you. But
They don't like each other.
But hey, when you said there was gay overtones the last time we talked about the show, I ended up watching the first episode and I didn't get any of that. So I'm wondering,
There's 5 episodes in.
Jake, are you projecting something here? And do you need to tell us something? Is there?
It's 5 episodes in. It only gets worse per episode.
No.
And it increases exponentially.
I think Jake's just confused on what gay is. First of all, Cheer Boys is not gay, and this is. What's going on?
Yeah,
here?
I was gonna say here. Like, what's like two guys?
Cheer Boys.
What?
Cheer Boys
It's the
is a
dick in the butt,
celebration.
right? It's a dick in the pooper.
Like two guys playing catch, whatever. But like tons of dudes getting naked, like
No.
whatever.
No, they call each other husband and wife like 6 times per episode. What are you talking about?
That's endearing.
What? I have
Whereas
like 20 more notes.
free is basically pornography.
Free is bullshit.
Whoa.
It's a good show.
Whoa.
It's a good show with gay bait forced on top of it so that 15-year-old girls will watch and love it. It would be a
So,
good show
are you-
without that, and then they have to bait their audience.
Are you trying to imply Battery is trying to bait 15-year-old girls? Because I did not get that impression in the slightest from this show.
How many episodes have you watched?
I've only watched 2, but you know.
I'm 5 episodes in. It only gets worse.
Okay.
Here, I
okay.
have more
I'll
notes.
continue.
Hold on.
I'll continue on.
Alright,
No.
finish that
The
episode.
part I do agree with you with is everyone in that show is a fucking cunt. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like everyone
They're
is
such
such a
assholes.
cunt. But I thought I don't know. I think it could do better if I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so here's what I'm talking.
I'll watch 5 episodes. Then
The nice guy who's the catcher.
Yes.
His name is Go, and the other one, I didn't even care about his name. His name is
Yeah.
Sasuke-chan now.
Edgy.
Go hates Sasuke-chan.
Edgy-chan.
He hates his personality. Just about everything about the guy outside of that his pitching is pretty dope. And Sasuke-chan only like that Go is able to catch his pitches. That's it. That's all they like about each other.
Well, hey, so did they ever explain why the kid is not gonna be able to play baseball?
Yeah, he has a frail body. He's just frail. He's weak as shit.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't
okay.
train enough.
No, I thought that
He's young.
I thought the dynamic between him and his brother was pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it just shows how much of a shit his brother is, but it's interesting. I do agree. I do like that.
That's
aspect
like
of it.
probably
it's
what
just like, man, what an asshole.
I was gonna say. That's what hooked me on the show. Is I was like, man, I mean, like, what's wrong with
Yeah, because I like the little
what's
brother
wrong
a
with the
lot.
kid? Like, I want him to play baseball, and they're
But it's not about him. I wish that the focus slowly turned to the little kid, but it doesn't, which sucks.
They
well,
can
I
have
guess
another show about shitty characters being the lead that suck
No,
at their
he's
sport.
a good character.
no, the kid is a good character. I don't know about the MC. I haven't watched enough, but
So what I have here is that Go gets pissed off at Sasuke-chan, who won't listen to the coach, and Go gets all pissed off and grabs his collar to be all mean to Sasuke-chan, and the other kids scream and yell and go, "You're going to kill him! You're fucking murdering him!" When all he's doing is grabbing him by the collar, so they bite the shit out of his arm to get Go to stop. And they get in a little fight for the next episode and a half. And the grandpa of Sasuke tells Sasuke that Go is his wife and to treat him like his wife.
that okay.
Yeah, and then after said collar grabbing fight, Sasuke-chan goes home to his brother, physically knowing, or no, his brother psychically knows that him and Go fought. He's like, "You're more edgy than normal, Sasuke-chan, so it must be that you and your wife fought." And he's like, "How'd you know?" He's like, "I just know," which is always great writing. Back to school, the coach is mean to Sasuke-chan again because he told Sasuke-chan to get a haircut days ago, and he didn't do it because he's like, the coach needs me, so he'll have to listen to me no matter what, because fuck the police. Directing and framing makes coach to be the bad guy, but no one agrees with Sasuke, and everyone agrees with the coach. He disobeys the coach so much that the student coaches and the others jump him and start to try to beat the shit out of him. Go saves him and gets him out of there, and he goes, "Why didn't you save me faster, asshole?"
So what it sounds like is that they're really just doubling down on his narcissistic personality.
He's such a fucking dick.
Which, so hear me out. I think this show could end good if they somehow, punish him for it and he has to learn a lesson about narcissism or something.
Yeah, but they should have started showing signs of that by episode 3. It's 5 episodes in, and no one can.
It's an 11-episode show. It's only halfway through. Maybe this is all that. This isn't fucking they're trying to set this up for 25 episodes. It seems like they're going 11 episodes, and then that's it.
It's not. It's too late. He's such an asshole for so long. No one will ever like the character anymore.
Well,
they have to do it.
But maybe, Jake. Maybe that's what they want you to think. Maybe that's what they want you to think.
And then, after he says he should have saved him faster, Sasuke-chan then asks him to catch his pitches without trying to resolve any of the issues, and then Go says to fuck right off. Next day, Coach decides to punk Sasuke and hits his pitch. Go says it was foul and that his wife didn't do no wrong. Coach goes and cries to Sasuke's grandpa to talk to him privately. Grandpa says, "What the fuck do you want me to do?" He doesn't listen to me either. The coach then goes, "But the principal said we're garbage." And then talks about how the principal told him they're not a shit, or they're a shit team and they'll never be anything when they were in high school. So then the coach is projecting that onto the kids.
So Jake, are you enjoying this show?
I fucking hate this show. This show is so bad.
You gotta admit,
there's been about 2 minutes of baseball.
Hey,
Give me my sports.
It's a baseball show.
I like the grandpa just because he shit talks so hard. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, the grandpa is one of the best characters. The last 2 notes I have are the OP is the best part by far of the show, though. The OP is all watercolor style, and the song is awesome.
Yeah.
And then it has really good transitions between shots of the OP where they throw a baseball and then the baseball will come at the camera, and that'll be part of the transition, and it does all this actual baseball shit. The OP has more baseball than the show. Last note, let's see here. Fuck this show, fuck this suburbia of Cumville is what I have here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What other do I have? I already talked about Cheer Boys, Days, JoJo, Mob Psycho. We have ReZero, Sean.
You mean the show that's saved by Best Girl? The entire show gets saved by one girl because she's the best, and then fuck every other character?
I'm starting to...
Rem's pretty good.
I'm starting to believe that show's a meme.
It's pretty much become a meme. It's the post about it because it's like Evangelion, the show.
What?
Everyone's posting about it to the people are posting about it to the same scale as Evangelion.
That's incorrect. That's incorrect.
That's how I know that this show's bad.
It's
there's
actually
not enough vaginas in this show.
A decent show, but putting it on the scale of Evangelion is the biggest mistake.
Yeah.
Wait, what show? I missed what you said.
ReZero, Return to Life.
It's the one where the guy repeatedly dies.
It's still a good show.
No, it's definitely a good show.
I like it more than Evangelion, but that's because I don't really like Evangelion.
Well, that's because you're wrong, but moving on.
Well, anyway, what I have love to say about Evangelion is the last episode was almost entirely dialogue, but I still enjoyed it. The only problem is that they repeated core parts of their argument a lot. They kind of repeated themselves at parts.
That's the point. Okay.
No, but they
Okay.
it starts to serve less purpose when your entire episode is dialogue, but you're repeating yourself over and over.
Well, you're talking about the most recent
argument
episode?
Does it serve any purpose if you're repeating yourself over and over?
What'd you say?
Does it serve any purpose if you're repeating yourself over and over?
Yes.
So then what?
Wait, but what if you just keep repeating yourself over and over?
So the last note I have is that Rem is a cock.
Hey, fuck
Rem
you,
is a
Best
cock.
Girl!
No two ways about it. Her life is suffering. Can't wait till she's dead. White whale, holy
She's
grail.
probably gonna die for good sometime. That's been foreshadowed forever now.
Yeah, I only have 2 more shows to talk about, so we're almost there, kids. Servamp, which no one else is watching. It's supposed to be for 14-year-old girls. It's still actually pretty decent. Some gay boy undertones. It's fine.
I can't trust that anymore.
Girls anyway. Oh, okay.
It's fine.
I've lost all meaning of the word saying gay overtones.
That's true.
Yeah. No, because we just assume that it's just some sort of
There's
projection.
There's a lot of it this season.
It's just some sort of your projection of your fetishes.
Some shows do it well to where it feels natural, and other shows don't. That's basically what I'm saying.
Are you saying you feel unnatural, Jake? Is there something you want to tell us?
God, listen, if I could suck dick and be on a podcast at the same time, I would. All right, I would.
Projection.
All right, so the show is just junk food and entertaining. Nothing all too special about it, except for the fact that a motherfucker tries to kill himself like 6 times in one episode, and they just gloss over it. Get that boy some help. Also, there's a character who carries around a coffin. Where's Chaika? Why is she in this show?
Chaika's in that show?
No, not really. It's a big buff blonde guy, but he carries around a coffin, so I thought about Chaika. The only other show I want to talk about, because Chaika carries the coffin.
So does that one character in Trigun. So
yeah, that's true.
And
No, he
Gungrave.
carries a cross. What the fuck are you talking
When
about?
I think of Chaika,
you're right.
I just think of the meme face.
Yeah, pretty much. The only other show I want to talk about is I've been slowly watching Tales of Zestria the X, even though I only played one of the Tales games. Only played like halfway through.
How is it?
Only watched episode 0. It's absolutely beautiful. It's UFO table.
Yeah, I expected that.
It's really beautiful, and of course their like effects that they do are really beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's kind of schlock, and it gets a bit boring.
Yeah, no, UFO Table's like the master of CG and just like the master of making like awful scripts as well.
Yeah.
So what a sell.
It's got a game to be based off of, so they have more there than before. But it's interesting at parts and boring at others. It's not really all too much right now. But I'm only at episode 0, and I think I'm like 5 episodes behind, so I'll catch up on it eventually.
I'll check it out.
Sean, go into your shows.
I only got 4 left because we covered a lot of them.
Do it.
Okay, first one is Orange is getting interesting. I talked about with Devin. He's already spoiled on the entire show, so fuck him. But
yeah. I might continue watching it, but I'm not convinced it's gonna end well. Not like as in it's gonna like end bad, like people are gonna die or anything, but more that like people aren't going to die.
Can't wait till their kid gets time aborted.
happen.
Gee, that's what I was hoping would happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen.
I'd hope there would be some time abortions.
No, but
I hope she wakes up every morning and goes to say hi to her kid, and she goes, "Oh, you're not gonna live much longer, little buddy."
In the most recent episode, they went over how, hey, everything that the worlds are so separated that whatever you do doesn't even matter.
Multiverse.
That's what they went in the most recent episode. So fuck. So those letters.
So nothing has gravity.
Nothing has gravity because no matter what, you can't change that other world. So do what the fuck you want.
Sean, I don't even have to spoil the ending for you now. That's you got it. That's it.
That's what they went over.
This show is about taking the time travel premise and just not punishing anybody for time traveling.
Well, there you go.
By the way, episode 1 of the podcast, I made a comment on the show that says she should probably just write in your live journal. I didn't know that was an essential part of the show.
Yeah, no, we covered that. We literally said
journal?
she does. Yeah. Our response to that was she does.
I fucking called it.
Yeah, no.
I thought you were joking.
No.
This show features a large amount of like Michael Bay lens flares, but like within like an Instagram Tumblr sort of feel. And
also horrifyingly animated faces sometimes. Just sometimes their expressions are just scary. It's like it's their style, I understand that. But sometimes you just see a character look at another and it shows a close-up of their face and they look like they're wanting to kill everything around them.
Yeah, I actually kind of like the character animation. I think that's probably like one of the best things. Like the character animation, like the backgrounds are pretty good. I just wish they wouldn't put that god awful filter over everything. Like it's just like so bright.
The J. Abrams filter.
It's so bright. It's like watching like a soap opera or something. It's like so bright.
To be fair, we are watching a soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much is a soap opera.
But
not really. It's like a really feel good show. So I mean, if you're looking for that, like this show's pretty good, feel good.
Until the child abortion, but yeah, it's pretty feel good.
Jake, we went over that. The child can't be aborted.
No, wait, you're right. I'm sorry. Damn it. No.
I really wish it was about that, but we can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Not an anime. That's been done too much.
I can't watch this show now and be like, oh man, like I hope something bad happens because I just like know that I know that nothing bad is going to happen.
So
next show?
No, I haven't actually gotten out what I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the main character continued to be her normal wishy-washy shitty self. I mean, but that's her character. That's everything else.
She does not deserve that dude.
No, he's actually a really great dude.
Yeah.
But so
what
just
a great dude.
Yeah, no, I banged that. Continuing, Orange.
Gay overtones. We'll just push that. Meme.
Yeah. But then at the end, just like the last few sentences, it's reviewed that Suwa, her lover in the future, well, different timeline bullshit, is also getting letters. So, and that twist really threw me for a loop. So, that's it. And now...
Wow, I wonder what they contain.
Get cucked? That's probably what...
Dick pic.
That's,
Yeah.
No, that's probably the entire letters just say, get cucked. And that's it.
I would actually watch a version of the show if it was like, you know, just like you get letters from yourself in the future, but they're just like shit posts.
Implying.
They're just like implying like high school's gonna be like the experience that you want it to be, and then you're just like, wait, what? Like, what does that mean? And then like you just like steadily get more. It's just like implying he wanted the D at all.
Yeah.
But like implying she wanted the D at all, and you're just like, oh man, this is awful. I'm getting fucking.
Well,
I don't know where I'm going with this.
That's fine. I'll continue. I'll pick it up.
Don't have me write this show.
Okay. So, I would talk about this one show, but I really want Jake to watch a little bit of it first, which is Psy-nan. Did anybody watch episode 2 at least? That's like the one where the pink-haired guy with the antennas.
Psy-nan the Barbarian?
I keep forgetting to watch that.
Anybody watched episode 2? That's all I care about. No? Okay.
No.
Fine. Fuck you
No,
guys.
fuck that show. That show's bullshit.
No, Jake. Fuck you. You're gonna watch it eventually.
I'll give it a chance.
Is anyone
I'll
watching the Hybrid Heart show?
Are you talking about porn?
Yeah, I'm talking about the one where.
So are you enjoying your
many
porn?
of the students. I'm not watching it. I'm just asking if any of you.
Oh
are
yeah,
watching it.
many of the large breast girls.
Yeah.
What about the
To
vagina?
follow my I watch shitty shows, I am actually caught up on that show. It is absolutely porn. That's the only word you can have for it.
Well, there you
Well, let's see. In the tags here, they have ecchi. Yep.
Yeah.
That's in there.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Solid. No,
Okay.
it's porn. So there you go.
Yeah. All right.
What was I gonna say? Oh right. So
Probably bullshit.
yeah, no. Everything I watch is bullshit. But especially time travel shoujo.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna talk about Ilya this week. Ilya's existing in the background. It's good. It's getting better a little bit. It started off really weak, but it's ramping up a little bit.
When you say good, you mean like 6 out of 10?
I mean like
No, like 4.
6 out of 10. 6 to 7 out of 10. But
And that's only for like the Yuri.
I mean, actually, it has a great animation. It's got some good comedy.
Great animated Yuri.
Yeah, it has really good animated Yuri. You get to see that saliva just separating between the mouths all the time.
Wow, that's high quality.
It is high quality saliva.
Yep.
Just
It's what I look. It's what I look for in a Silverlink show.
Okay, so
The human race shouldn't have got this far.
Says Adrian with his first comment in about half an hour.
I've been melding on
Masturbating?
everything. Yeah, that too.
It kind of amazes me that Silverlink made like a show like Non Non Biori.
oh, dude, No Biori is so good and relaxing. But
Yes.
if you want to talk about that, we can talk about that right now. But I want to move to time travel shoujo if you don't.
That's for a later portion.
Good.
Wait, there's
Show.
another time travel shoujo.
Yeah, no, it's the only time travel. That's not. Ilya has
he
no
was
time
talking
travel.
about Ilya.
No, Ilya has
He
no
said he
time
was going to
travel.
talk about Ilya. I know. He said he wasn't going to talk about Ilya, and then he talked about Ilya.
Yeah, I talked about Ilya. That's what happened.
Did it?
Sorry,
But Orange has time travel.
that's true. But time travel
Good
shoujo
point.
is an absolute shit. It's boring. That's all you need to know about it. But it covers.
Wow.
No, but it covers like past inventors. The first 2 episodes were about fucking William something or other. But then the 3rd episode was teased for Benjamin Franklin. So I'm like, the first thing that popped into my mind is Benjamin Franklin loves whores. And so the first time he's introduced, his first line is literally, "Hey Peter, calm down, you'll upset the women." And then when he meets the main character, he's just like, "Hey, look, a pretty girl." So I'm like, okay, I at least have to finish this episode. And Benjamin Franklin, solid character. That's all I have to say.
At least they're staying historically accurate.
Benjamin Franklin loved whores. That's how it's going. But no, I dropped
he
it
love-
after that.
Did
I
he?
like banging whores.
I was gonna say, did he like underage whores?
I mean, apparently, if he's hitting on the main character.
I mean, if
Any-
it's a Japanese anime, probably.
Anyone else Did anyone else have sex with my whore wife?
Yes,
Is
sounds
Benjamin
just like the
Franklin?
Benjamin Franklin.
So it's in reality he's Benjamin Franklin Reynolds.
I was
Yes.
gonna say Benjamin Franklin does have an uncanny resemblance to Frank Reynolds.
I thought you were saying Ryan Reynolds. I was like Deadpool.
What?
Yeah, no, that
Prankster.
that is a little bit different. Ryan Reynolds is not bald for starters.
Yeah, and he's also not the trash man.
He's also not the trash man.
I mean, Deadpool kind of sucks, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Wait, what?
Sean, are you done? Sean, are you done with your?
No, I got
Okay,
one
whatever.
more, which is hard. We'll cover it real quick. This art club has a problem, which neither Jake or Devin have watched, yet I keep recommending
I'll
to
get to it
them.
eventually.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Getting
right
to
after
it.
Sign-In.
I'm getting to it.
no, you won't. Neither of you will never watch this.
I had
Right after sign-in.
Yeah, Adrian, I definitely believe you on that one. You're totally gonna watch it eventually.
I'll
There's my
watch it.
line.
Okay.
It's on my list.
Okay. Well, it's
How long's
took
your
the effort
list?
To put it on my to watch list.
it's got
I usually don't
What's
do
your
that.
to
it's got
watch
like
list?
5 shows.
Adrian's got a to-watch list 17 yards long, and then he puts the 4-minute shows at the corner.
My
I don't
mental
believe shit.
Listen, my mental to watch list is really, really long. But my actual physical to watch list, like on my anime list, is very, very short. So if I actually take the
Bullshit.
time to put it on the physical one, there's a much better chance that I'll actually
I don't.
get to it.
I don't think I read the
Adrian's
summary.
really good. He's really good at rationalizing and doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's called skating by in life.
I don't think I read the summary for this last time, but I'm reading it now. Subarachi Uchimaki, who is a genius at drawing faces, only wants to draw a perfect 2D wife.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Sean told me about this. He wants to draw the best waifu.
It's great.
And
it's
he
funny.
already has a girlfriend, and he's like,
Whoa,
oh, so I can
whoa!
draw
No,
more
he doesn't
waifus.
have a girlfriend. What are you talking about, Jake?
A girl who likes him,
Yes.
sorry.
Big difference, Jake. Come on now.
She wants the dick, just... Alright,
Is he gonna draw her?
He already did,
like a French girl?
but that's getting on. But
Drawing
not like a
So-
French girl. But not like a French girl. Sorry.
That's confirmed.
Like a 2D girl.
That's confirmed. Not a ship then.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, it's been good. Last time I said, hey, the third episode was pretty bad. What, fourth and fifth episode resumed to being good. The Chuny got introduced. Who loves Chunies here? I forgot. Somebody does.
Me.
Chunies.
Me. I do.
Okay, well, Adrian, the Chuny got introduced in the most recent episode. She's not that great, sorry. And so did the...
Chunies,
I bet she doesn't even.
Chunies usually are.
I bet she doesn't even have an eye patch.
No, instead she just puts her hand over her eye. But she's...
Oh well, suitable.
Okay.
that could work.
And also the teacher got introduced in the episode before that. The teacher's a shit, but that's all I have to say about that show. It's actually really funny. All the dialogue's good. All the animation's good. The characters are good. Watch that, you fucks. And then I'm done.
Hey, I'll watch that if you watch Onara Garou, you fuck.
Fine. You tell me, hey, I'm watching episode 2 of this show, so I know you at least fucking started it, and I'll watch the entirety of Onara Garou.
Do we?
Anime trade live on stream.
Nice.
Do we?
Confirmed.
Do we want to move on to news?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
News.
Guys, I'll read the headlines. You guys don't have this, so I can surprise
Okay,
you with
we'll
news.
just
Okay.
react.
All right.
Starting with Pokemon Go gets
Whoa!
10 million. Shush. Gets 10 million
Totally
downloads in
react.
Japan on the first day.
Cool.
75 million worldwide.
Dead meme.
Surprising
What?
no one.
Yeah, the only other thing I have to say about this is McDonald's is involved with the introduction of the app to Japan. As part of the deal, the restaurant chain is the game's first official sponsor.
Fucking of course.
Yeah, of course. Next news, also about Pokemon. Pokemon
Jesus.
Sun and Moon games get a manga in September.
Okay.
Don't
And
care.
I don't know, it depends. There's Pokemon mangas where Pokemon die all the time, and there's ones where it's just service level.
Just give us the game, Jesus Christ.
I know, right? I wanted so bad. The Pokemon Company announced on Monday that a new manga will begin in the October issue of Shogakukan's Koroko Comics on September 15th.
Hey,
It's
Jake,
hold on.
Can I pause for just a moment just to compliment you on how good your Japanese pronunciation is?
Tenya Yabunyo Inazuma 11 Digimon.
Hey, he
VTuber.
said Inazuma correctly. I know that much, so he's got
Sugoi
it.
desu yo.
Tonkatsu Moshi Moshi.
Oh, heyo.
You're absolutely
Um,
Sugoi, Jake Kun.
So the preview shows the protagonist, a boy named Akira,
Baka.
which is a great setting off an adventure in the Alola region with his partner Rockruff. So it's the dog Pokemon. It's not even a starter, which is great.
Speaking of this game, did you see they revealed?
I've seen everything.
Wow.
Yeah, they revealed like what the grunts look like for the bad guys.
Pokemon Skull team is so
but
dope.
Did you notice that like one of the grunts like designs is just like direct rip of like Nonon from Kill la Kill?
Oh,
Oh
seriously?
I didn't
shit!
notice that.
Dude.
Yeah, look it up. Look up.
Oh, I know what you're talking
I'm
about.
so down with
Yeah.
No. Also, they're all doing the shit squad, aren't they?
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, what they're doing, their pose is supposed to make a skull out of their bodies. They're literally just a band of gangsters.
No,
That
they're
is
doing the
mean.
shit
fucking
squad.
awesome. It's fucking yeah, they're doing the Japanese squad. I know what you're talking about. But the main guy is basically a gangster Doc Brown. He's great. All right.
Moving on.
Moving away to something similar to Pokemon. The Yokai Watch movies previous shows anime and live action segments. So the Yokai Watch movie is gonna pull like a Lego movie and have like animated segments and live action segments in it, which is interesting for a Japanese movie to do.
Okay.
That's literally all I wanted to
Okay,
say.
well,
Thanks,
Is that all? Is that all the news?
I don't know if anyone's interested in
I'm
Yokai
not.
Watch. I didn't know.
No.
So people will be interested in this though. Live action erased film opens in Singapore on August 4th. They're making a live action.
Jake,
Erased
how
film.
many times have I said
Okay.
I don't give a shit about live action? Live action is all terrible. Why do you care?
I was gonna
'Cause I'll
say
still try
the
it.
show is already like kind of just like okay.
Yeah.
What?
I give
You mean fucking amazing, you
What?
shitlord?
no
Are they gonna
no
fix?
no.
Oh no! Are they
no.
gonna fix that fucking cliche as shit ending? Spoilers
Yeah.
ahead.
What do you mean
guaranteed.
cliche shit ending? The ending no one would have guessed in a million years?
Dude, what are you fucking talking about? I guess that show like halfway through it.
What are you talking
fucking
about? He
kidding?
wakes up like 30 years in the future crippled.
Yeah.
Jake.
Jake, Jake, just because you couldn't predict the ending doesn't mean nobody else did.
Okay, Devin, here's the
You
thing.
don't need to bring us down to
Here's
your
the
level.
thing, Devin, is that they
RuneScape is garbage.
Fuck off. Listen. The ending of that show, okay? Like I loved that show to death up until like
show's-
the last like couple episodes.
Yeah.
Because listen,
Yeah.
that ending was so
Jake.
cliched. It was just like, oh man, like suddenly like this guy spends fucking like decades in
Yeah.
a coma and he comes out and he's like a super fucking socioanalyst, just like, ooh, I delved into your psyche and I knew exactly how you'd react to the situation.
Yeah.
He knows
Set up
the
on
type.
roof.
He had that teacher for like
I knew
years.
that you would try and catch me if I tried to wheelbarrow myself off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
And I knew that you would and I knew that you would get to me just in
He
time.
didn't
Like,
actually
all
know.
these little things that come together just perfectly to make it so all this happens.
Oh, come
and he
on.
goes,
He had a
and he goes,
backup
"Haha,
plan.
calculated.
He had a backup plan.
Yeah.
They
yeah,
also
his-
broke a bunch of norms where he didn't end up with the girl that he had a bunch of romance
Jake,
with throughout the entire
you
yeah,
see-
that was
you
the
seem to-
main thing that
He was in
upset
a
me.
coma. She married his best fucking
Hold
friend that
on.
looks like a girl.
Let's take a step back here for a second, because Jake, you're taking the assumption that we're saying that this is a bad show. I'd give the show like a 7.5 out of 10.
I give it an 8.5.
I give it an
8 is
8.5,
fair.
yeah.
8 is fair. 8 is fair. 8.5 is a little pushing it, but 8
We're
is
just
fair.
saying the endings. We're just saying
Yeah,
the ending.
the ending was
I think the ending's all right.
and so here's
I give
here's
the
the other
ending
thing.
a 7.
Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
They didn't explain the time travel mechanic at all.
Who cares? That's not
The
the point of the show.
girl that he ends up with, they didn't give any character development at all.
Excuse you,
Except
Except
Pizza
for
Girl's
like
the
2 other
best.
episodes. Yeah, they give her a whole like episode and a half where she like sacrifices herself to help him out in like the
Yeah, that's it. That's all they gave her.
that's her character.
He's been deal-
She's a
You
self-sacrificing nice
you
girl.
can't tell. Yeah, you can't tell me that someone's character can just be based on
Are
like,
you-
oh, like I work with you, so therefore I'm going to sacrifice myself
Devin,
for
did you see the
That's her
moments?
character. She trusts people easily.
They had like so many personal moments underneath that bridge. I don't know what the fuck
Okay,
you're talking about.
wait, no. You said she trusts people easily. They could have expanded on that. Why does she trust people easily? You know, there's nothing
she's
there.
not the main character. Why does it need to focus on her? They had moments
Because they
underneath
spent-
the bridges.
Because they spent
clearly a romantic connection.
Because they spent so much time reiterating the fact that the teacher was the killer the whole time. They were like, "Oh man, like he's looking super spooky, talking to this talking to this red herring, talking to this other red herring. Oh, by the way, one of their classmates like might be evil. Oh, just kidding, she's not." Like there was so many there was so much like shit that they put in there that they could have easily just like sideboarded for like, you know, explaining any of the other shit.
That would have made it a lot more obvious that they threw the fact that it was the teacher like really soon.
Yeah, so soon, in fact, that they could have just like cut out all of the hint scenes for him, like entirely, and the show would have still been good.
That's the thing is, I got misled because I thought, hey, the teacher's too obvious, so therefore.
No, dude. At first I was also misled, but it was about by the second or third red herring where I was like, oh, this show is about introducing red herrings, and then immediately going back to the fact that the teacher is definitely the killer.
I actually never expected the teacher.
What?
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 Never.
No, what?
I never expected the teacher.
Jesus
what about
Christ.
that candy scene? Did you seriously just throw off this candy scene like, oh, nope, he just likes
He got a candy
candy?
addiction. He likes candy a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Did you get enough oxygen in the womb?
Jake, are you telling me like as a child like you just get like picked up like by a stranger and he just has a ton of candy? He's like, oh yeah, it's because I smoke. You're just like, oh yeah, that sounds like totally legit.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I need like a.
Everyone has their habits, right?
Yeah,
What is it called? Like the replacement habit? What is it called for smokers?
Yeah, I mean...
RuneScape, which is garbage.
No, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, most people just pick up a blowjob habit when they quit smoking.
I was gonna say, dude, it's 2016, dude. He would probably be vaping or something. I mean, come on.
All right. This conversation has turned into a game of insulting each other. And in speaking of games, new game inspires PS4 and PS Vita games slated for January 26th. The new game is getting a game.
What?
What?
Yeah, new game's getting a game.
Okay,
New game's
that was
getting a
really
game? That's stupid.
Yeah.
I hate that.
The game centers on the anime's protagonist, Aoba Suzukaze.
Aoba!
Should be getting...
Wow.
She
Whatever.
says
After
it
starting
so
a new
much in the
job.
show, it's just retarded. How many times?
Yeah, so it's basically just like there's an adventure portion of the game, and it will also have a raising portion where players can raise Oba's parameters. These parameters will affect her route during the second half of the story, which will focus on Oba's adventures with her new friends during a company feast.
And nobody played that ever.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like a game.
Basically. Guys, speaking of things that don't sound so great, Clanad and Scarlet Rider June Maid reveals that he needs a heart transplant, which isn't great.
No, it's really not good. He also did Angel Beats, which is all about a heart transplant, so irony there. Yeah. Unless, of course, he's been having heart troubles and then wrote that because of that, but...
Yeah, it looks like he gave too much of his heart into writing those shows.
Jake.
We Sean and I discussed these jokes.
Yeah, no. And then I just looked at him and walked away when he said that, so...
Yeah. Which we were in a supermarket, so that was kind of awkward. Anyway, speaking of awkward, the interactions between certain characters in Steins Gates are awkward.
No, they're not. It's all a work of master.
Steins Gate's creator, Occultic 9. They're making a new anime called Occultic 9, and the anime reveals a key visual. So it they revealed a new visual for the anime that they're making, which shows a bunch of the characters and like their personalities, and it shows like the kind of style that they're doing the show, and which is really cool. So it shows like the progress of the show.
Hell yeah!
So Steins Gate's creators making a new show basically.
I'll watch that.
The first light novel series by Mages. Revealed the first key visual for the anime on Friday. The image features the main cast standing in the crowd, basically.
Who?
Sepia and bullshit. What do you mean?
Who?
The novel series Mages. Head Chiyomaru Shikura, who wrote Steins Gate.
Oh, okay.
And then, speaking of I don't have a segue, BBRNK sequel.
Why?
It's getting a sequel. It's a good show, Sean. You haven't watched it.
Because it has shit CG. The one shit CG I watched for that season was...
That's the whole point. The whole point is that it doesn't have shit CG. The CG is actually
I can only deal with one shit CG show per season. This one's Berserk, and last time was Ajin, and not BBNK.
That's fair. Well, the sequel anime's promo video shows... throughout the show, you see the main character who's kind of a bitch. He has a sister who takes charge more, and is less of a bitch, but is also kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
She shows up during the last portion of the anime. It shows her in the promo for the second season, so the second season's gonna focus on her a lot more, which is interesting.
I'm sure people are gonna love that.
It's gonna premiere in October. Speaking of interesting things, what about Scuba Yuri?
What about Scuba Yuri?
I'm
The
sorry?
final Amanchu Blu-ray is to include an unaired episode.
Ooh, that's all the way it always is, though. Why am I oohing that? Like almost
'Cause you're
every
gonna get a
single
whole other
time.
episode.
Hey, an OVA is included with the Blu-ray. That's expected.
Oh, for some reason this got fucked up. For those who are interested in Occultic 9 by the Steins Gate creators, the description got a little bit further down on my list. The show is a paranormal science story that follows 9 idiosyncratic individuals linked by the Choyo, Kaguya,
Gosh.
Hikiri, Basara,
Kiss Night.
Yeah.
You did it!
I know what that means.
Aren't they?
which is a blog run by a 17-year-old high school student.
Oh, okay.
Utah Gama.
Did not sell me at all.
Little incongruities that occur around these 9 eventually lead to a larger, unimaginable event that may alter what is considered old common sense in this world. So it's a big old crew that gets bonded together over a common event.
Sounds trippy. I'll watch it.
Speaking of me fucking up this Steins Gate thing, there's another Steins
What the
Gate story.
fuck, Jake?
Are you gonna say Steins Gate 0?
No.
Fuck you.
Wait.
Steins Gate game. Wait, shut up! Steins Gate game heads to iOS and English in early
Who
September.
gives a fuck? If you haven't played the Steins Gate game, you should play it on PC.
Well, you have it on your phone now in early September.
Fuck that.
No, I agree with Devin. Now, Devin, what were you saying before?
Dude, Steins Gate 0.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Elaborate.
dude. It's
Just
the timeline where World War III happens and the
Fucking spoilers!
people die. Everyone dies. It's gonna be depressing and hilarious.
That sounds like
better
better news than what Jake said, so let's go.
Yeah, dude. Steins Gate
Yeah, but
0.
that's old news, man.
Steins Gate 0
It's
comes
behind.
out eventually. They haven't released the release date yet.
Wow, why don't you just take the news, Devin? You seem to have all the details.
Yeah, dude. They just don't have the release date. But I thought that's what you were gonna say was that they had a release date. So
No, fuck your shit.
okay.
Speaking of
Okay.
better stuff, One Piece film Gold sells 1.7 million tickets for 2.3 billion yen in 9 days.
Wow.
It surpasses Finding Dory as this year's fastest grossing
Oh my
summer
gosh.
film in the
Wow.
Japanese box office. Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, everyone in Japan just has shit taste.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but One Piece is popular.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
You know what else is popular?
Finding Dory?
Anal.
Murders.
But I'm not gonna volunteer for that shit.
Was that the best you had?
Yeah.
He ran out of steam, honestly.
Which
Speaking of
Wait,
the,
Adrian.
speaking of the best you had,
which
that's never
which
enough.
role in anal?
I was gonna say giving or receiving, Adrian.
I could definitely
Yeah.
try out receiving. For sure.
Speaking of battery, pitching or receiving, Adrian.
Are you going to talk about the battery?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing, Jake?
He's really fixated on the butts and the gay overtones.
Yeah, you're really,
Look at them
you're really
butts.
into that, aren't you, Jake?
Speaking of things that are a pain to experience, Sword Art Online gets a live-action American TV series.
I'm
Nice.
gonna watch that.
Very good
Just
segue.
just gonna watch
Yeah.
that.
American
We should
independent
just watch
production
it
company.
drunk.
Yeah, basically. American independent production company Skydance Television announced on Tuesday that it has acquired the global live-action television rights for Sword Art Online franchise from Katakawa. The company plans to fast-track the launch of the live-action television series.
Ooh.
The guy
This
who
is
wrote
gonna be
Avatar.
terrible.
Fast track
Hold on,
it.
it's even better. I know the guy. It's even better. The guy who wrote Avatar and Terminator Genesis is writing the
Oh
script
hell yeah!
and is executive producing along with David Ellison, Dana Goldberg, and Marcy Ross.
So-
Wait. Are we talking Blue Avatar or
Blue Avatar.
okay.
Blue Avatar.
So
wait.
this is
Skydance-
They
This
might
is gonna be
actually fix the
absolutely-
story, though.
this is gonna be absolutely awful. So I'm excited to watch this.
Yeah, basically. They're
It
also
can't be worse than
planning.
the original.
They're also planning a Sword Art Online virtual reality experience after the television series.
Are they gonna?
Said that.
Did they not watch the show? That went poorly for them.
Are they gonna?
See.
Are they gonna have the many years of semen?
Ooh.
Yeah.
2 years of semen glopped out.
Glop, glop.
I want them to have that in the show.
Skydance Media CEO Ellison said this company is planning to a full-scale and wide-ranging set of live-action and franchise extensions across our business verticals, which is business talk for we're gonna milk this shit for all it's worth.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see. Studio Perriot unveils Soulbuster Chinese co-production anime for October. So it's a new anime that's coming out in October that's based on a Chinese comic. The comics are based on a Chinese novel, The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which
Ooh.
nobody knows about it.
No.
It's kind of underground. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys know about The Romance
No,
of the Three
no.
Kingdoms.
This shit sounds hipster as shit, so maybe it'll be good.
It's set in present-day China, though, where famous figures from history and the novel can be summoned using cards.
Oh, okay. Actually, that sounds awful.
Wow, Jake. Fuck you.
Leaving
school-
that to the end, huh?
Yeah, the story centers on high school student Son Shin as well as Zhou Yu, who has been revived in the present day. The anime will include the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Battle School, and
Okay.
card games. As
How
themes.
much is Lubu included in this? Just, I need my Lubu.
Not enough. It's never enough.
Okay. Fine.
But going from bad news to good news, Sean, you'll love this. This is what I was talking about earlier. Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju anime
Lord.
season 2 premieres in January.
Seriously?
Good effort.
Oh,
man.
nice.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, are you
right?
talking about
Isn't it
Rakugo?
exciting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So the 33rd issue of Kodansha's Itan magazine announced on Friday that the Rakugo show, as its second television anime season based on it, will premiere in January. It'll air in the Animeism programming block, which I guess is a pretty
Good, because
block.
it needed that second season.
Also, the manga is getting to its 10th and final volume, which will bundle a brand new 20-page story about the time when Konatsu and Yakumo were young and living together. But the main thing about this second season is that it focuses on, we'll move forward to the modern era with the story of Kikuhiko and Tsukuroku's past now over.
Cool.
So their whole past shit is over and it's
I
going
mean,
into the...
if you watch the show, you'd know that, Jake.
Well, yeah, I get that, but I'm glad that it's confirmed.
Oh,
now.
well, okay.
You know, as good as the first season was, we're done with their story. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's good. I agree. I'm excited to watch more of this show, just so I can watch people talking about shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the news. We made it
Cool.
through, guys. That was it.
Let's get
Alright.
right out of the news.
Into
Out of the... Oh, gosh.
On to other shit you're watching, either older anime
Me.
or
Pick me.
shit
Pick me.
outside
Pick
anime.
me.
Go
What are you
for
watching?
it.
Hold on, guys. Shh, hold on. I'm looking in the crowd.
Me. Oh, excuse me.
Jacob.
Yes. Oh, cool. Thank you. I've been... sorry. Jake, I'm a big fan.
All right, just hurry the fuck up.
Oh, okay. I've been watching No Game, No Life,
Oh, hey!
Oh, nice, dude.
Ooh,
Nice,
good
nice,
choice.
nice.
which is really good.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
talking with Adrian about it earlier,
Mhm.
and I was like, "Did you ever watch it?" And he's like, "No, like it came out when there was like a bunch of video game shows out, and I didn't feel like another one." And I was like, "No, that's the thing though, because when it came out, I thought it was a video game show too, but it's not a video game show.
Nah.
It's like an
Well-
actual game show. Well, not a game
Adrian
show.
was like, it's not about farts.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can watch it.
My
Yeah, I don't know.
my only complaint about the show.
What's the cat to banana ratio?
0 to 0.
There's a holy.
Dude,
Yeah, there's a
oh
couple.
boy, I tell you, I am a sucker for cute girls, and this show's got them.
How many thousand years old is she?
Oh, she's
There's like one.
yeah,
Yeah.
8.
Hmm.
She's 8.
No, there's like two. There's like two.
Yeah.
But they're not lolis.
No, it's-
1,000-year-old ones are like older.
No,
I was
well-
gonna say, who's the chick who has like the big library?
That's Jabril, of course.
Yeah,
God.
she's best girl.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah, where her wings are. No. The thing about Jabril is that her wings are just 100%
She's
dickheads. They're all so
super
sensitive.
thirsty
Don't
for
touch
that
her.
knowledge, dude. Like, so
Just
thirsty.
touch her wings, bro.
Right. I like a smart girl.
Well,
Oh, sick! I haven't even met this
if you
girl
like
yet.
the
I'm not
smart
that far.
girl, then obviously the younger
What a
sister would be the
Spoilers
choice.
for
hottie.
Jacob.
What a hottie, though. I just looked her up.
Yeah,
Hottie, hottie.
sister's taken and underage, so
Well,
there's that.
Yeah, dude, she's not a lolly at all.
Dude,
She's
you-
6,700
just because she's-
407 years old.
You don't have to fuck the best girl,
It's
Devin. I
fine.
don't know if you know that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, okay.
It's guaranteed. You gotta have that cherry.
Yeah,
on
what
it.
the
my
hell,
gosh.
dude?
Oh my! I'm sending you guys this picture.
I'm sure it's Jabril.
Is it
I'm sure it's
porn?
just
I
Jabril.
hope we.
No.
I
Is
hope
it-
we can all look at
is it-
porn.
is
live
it
on the
going to
podcast.
awaken
It's
something
just
in me?
Jabril. Yep. Hey, look, it's Jabril.
Yeah.
That's a shitty PNG. if
Yeah,
I've
no,
ever seen
that's
one.
I could find much better pictures of Jabril. The internet loves
that
her,
was pretty-
so
Anyways, Anyways, No Game No Life has been good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I went full bifag and bought the 2 Nendoroids.
Which ones? Shiro?
For Sora and Shiro. I bought both.
Hey, solid choices there. I got
so
that
those are-
wall scroll right behind me. So.
Oh boy.
Hey,
Those are on,
Nendoroids.
those are dude, they're really top tier, dude. I got my little Umaru one, and yes, I'm a
Fucking wall.
Too
Yeah.
bad all the ones I want are like fucking overpriced.
Well, that's the thing is you got to get him now.
Yeah.
You got to get them before they come out. Actually,
Devil Homu.
Yeah, right? Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Couple $100.
More like Devil Homo.
Or like anyone from
You can fuck
fucking...
right off.
That actually,
Mommy.
that fact of life helped me pull the trigger on these because I was like, am I really gonna spend $120?
Dude, you ever see
two
the...
little cute anime things?
You
And
ever
I was
see
like,
the...
Yes.
they go up in price. It's worth it.
You ever see the price on the fucking like Nichijou ones?
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, because that show sold like shit. So you could imagine like they haven't made many figures for that.
I saw Bananya plushies before that even appeared.
Oh
and
shit! Yes.
And I know for sure
I'll
that is
buy
not going to increase in price. That's going straight to the garbage.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm gonna
Good.
like
Good. It means I can start a collection.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to your local convention garbage and just pick out the shitty plushies.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Nah,
Jacob, anything else?
Devin, remember when I
Nah, that's
got
about
a shitty One Piece like little figure in my
One
random
Piece?
grab bag at a convention? I just threw it in the garbage.
I like this. What? Who? Which figure?
I can't remember. They're all bad.
What do they look
characters
like?
from a bad
What-
show?
What do they look like? Go
They
ahead,
had
tell
like
me.
antlers, and it was
identify.
really shitty. They looked almost like a dog.
Ooh,
No,
ouch.
he had like blue hair.
Ow.
Oh,
Wow.
That's Frankie, dude.
Frankie? Was he a big buff man with a robot nose?
That's a chick.
no, I can't remember.
Hmm.
I threw it straight in the garbage, dude.
Oh, I know. It was the Prince of Alabasta. It was the Princess of Alabasta. It's fine. She's pretty
Who
good.
the fuck is that?
No, it was a guy. It was a guy.
Vivi.
Was he big and
Oh.
buff?
No, it was like a little baby.
What?
It was like, I think it was just a baby version of a regular character. He had like a pacifier or something.
Probably Frankie. Anyway, continue on. Anyone else watch anything older?
Wait,
'Cause
wait.
I've got a bunch to talk about.
I've
So
never
I'll
seen
just-
this show, but I think I'm gonna post exactly who. Not even for One Piece, but
Ah, great visual cues on a podcast.
no.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Well, you put images up, except when you don't. I posted that Shokugeki image last time, and you didn't show the viewers.
I thought I put the
Everybody,
dank meme
you missed
version
out.
up.
You missed out, everybody. It was a great
I
picture.
thought I put the dank meme version up. I tried real hard.
Yeah, he posted the one that I edited, where I put
You did?
Onara Garou's. Yeah,
How much?
it was,
How much after I said it did you put it up?
I don't know.
It must have been like an hour later, because
I don't know.
I don't-
But he
I don't
posted
think
the
so.
one where I shot
Yeah, that was
Onara Garou's
good.
head onto one of the girls.
well, help the viewers.
Yeah,
out.
that's great.
Give the people what they want, and put up that Gibral image.
Oh yeah.
Mom, I'm trying. Editing is hard. I have to like work.
It's fine because I can't even fucking find the baby, anyways.
Guys, do all your older anime shit so I can get to mine.
I watched the 5-part series on why from Digibro why Psychopaths 1 is superior to the second season.
Well, that's. I could have
Alright,
told you
but do you
that.
realize
Fuck.
that- I already know that.
I could have told you that.
Yeah.
Oh no, I already knew it, but I watched it and now I feel like my opinion's been validated.
But you should realize that Digibro has normally bad opinions.
He
only
does.
likes cute girls.
No, he does.
has
He's
bad
also
opinions.
he also likes My Little Pony. So I mean,
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah.
But I did not.
Try Mother's
I did not
Basement.
know that. I did not know that the actual team behind it was a completely different one.
Oh, I didn't know
Was
that.
Gen
Yeah,
Urobuchi
the-
still involved?
No, not at all.
That makes sense then.
Yeah, no. Like after like watching that, I was just like, oh shit, this makes like total sense. Like holy fuck! Now I know why this season was so bad. But now I have a renewed faith in like what the movie will be like. I'm gonna watch the movie now.
Is
because
Gen Urobuchi
apparently-
involved in that?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes,
all I need to
yes.
ask.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Sean's only question.
Right. So there you go. That's what else I watched.
Adrian,
Yes.
anything you fucking watch that you want to talk about?
I watched the Kitten Summer Games Olympics.
Wow.
the other day.
What?
What does that even
What?
mean? What
yeah,
the
it's like some. I mean, granted, I still watch the regular Olympics too, but It's like
Why?
they do like the Kitten Bowl too during the Super Bowl. It's like something they do is just like, hey, here's a big sports time of the year. All you non-sportsers who don't like sports watch Cats.
Wow.
So for someone so dead inside, I'm really surprised.
No,
by this.
he needs to just consume lively stuff so he doesn't die completely.
Yeah. Yeah. my husk needs to be filled with
Semen?
What got you?
bananas
Is that
and
a-
cats.
What got you watching the Kitten Olympics?
Oh, I just saw it was on demand. I was just like, I watched it for like 10 minutes. I was like, yeah, that novelty wore off.
Is that actually fucking it? 10 minutes of watching kittens doing
Yeah, that's what he thought was worth putting up in the old anime and other shows that I watched.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
I mean, I guess I can add that I spent like a couple minutes pondering like how many
Okay,
kittens like die or get hurt during the production of these
Adrian.
shows, but
you've had an entire week to do absolutely whatever the fuck you want.
3 weeks.
No. I've been moving, motherfucker. I've been busy
Yeah,
fucking
I can
moving.
confirm this.
Okay, fine. You're off the hook.
Sure.
I
He
was-
says as he talks about RuneScape before the podcast. for like 20
well,
minutes.
that's the thing. Is yesterday was the first time I got to sit down and finally veg out in some goddamn video games. Because like I didn't get internet installed in my new place until like 2 days ago, and I've been moving. I just set up my new desk and I set up my computer yesterday. I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna play some.
Dude,
goddamn
you're telling fucking me like every single one of my afternoons was taken up this last like fucking couple like weeks from class. I'm so glad to be done. Fuck college. Nobody go to college. Everyone listening to this podcast, college is overrated. Fuck off.
Figured that out 2 years ago,
guys-
son. Woo. Actually,
Still
everybody
in
mind if
college.
Do you guys mind if I talk about anime and manga? For a
Wait,
second?
you're
Oh, do you
doing
wanna
it
talk about
wrong, but okay.
animation?
Wow, dude,
Good.
we talked about that for an hour, dude.
So I dissolved a bunch of shit these last 3 weeks. I read about 333 volumes of I Shield 21. That's a sports anime about football, drawn by the same guy who does One Punch Man. That shit's real good.
Everybody
can-
says that's shit's
Wait.
real good. That's like the #1 sports
That shit's
anime.
real good. That shit's
I was
real
gonna
good.
say,
It's
you
like
wanna
3 or 4
give me
now.
the name for that one?
I Shield 21.
Okay, cool.
It's the perfect combination. You know how sports anime is either super realistic or super outlandish.
Right.
It's the perfect combination of both. It has wackiness to it, but it also like a lot of the football shit is actually realistic, which is interesting. And then it'll do some wacky shit every now and again. It's real good. Not really much other to say other than Haruma is the best character. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. so
I know it's the
fine.
guy with the gun.
Yeah, he's great. Other than that, I started watching Monster, which is like a 2007 show.
Yeah.
Hey,
Some
I read the manga about
that's a good
with
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 27 episodes in. That show could have ended on episode 8 and just finished its plot, but then it just kept pushing it and
Yeah.
went for about 70 episodes. I don't think it's bad though.
No, no.
It's still good. It's the misadventures of Asian Doctor in Germany now,
Yeah.
which is fine. And you meet new characters every episode, and it keeps you on your toes. You don't know how the fuck the pacing works, and you're still interested, which is good. Other than that, I'm now on part 7 of JoJo. Part 6 is depressing, but has great characters. The story's not so great. Part 7 is just fun. It's just a barrel of fun. It's back to the old magic of JoJo. There's a whole bunch of great shit in it. It's the weirdest it's ever been. Other than that, it's been Steven Universe, which I'm only going to talk about for a second. I've been bothering the
Fuck
shit out-
off.
I know. Just hold on. I've been bothering the shit out of Sean with it. Only thing I'm going to say is that usually that show's a week-by-week basis, but because it's been gone for a couple months, it's been doing a new episode every day for the last, 2.5 weeks, and it's been bombshells. The show has so many adult themes and subtext and shit you can read into. It's ridiculous. That show's great. All of
Jake
this-
keeps
Uh-huh.
talking to me about rape. It's weird.
Hey, Jake, I'm trying to find the sports manga you're talking about, and one definitely did not write it.
Yeah, I Shield 21, he did.
I don't see it on his works.
You're wrong.
It's.
I Shield 21. It's
Are you saying I Shield?
EYE.
Yes, I is in eyeballs. Yeah, EYE Shield 21.
Found it.
There you go, booby. Anyone else have any older shit they want to talk about? Oh, shit, I watched
That's
Golden
what I
Boy.
was gonna
You know what
say.
else that we were supposed to.
Hey, let's hold off on that until we've all seen it.
Yeah, will you guys ever fucking watch it? Because it's been 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
So
watch it.
for the
Hey,
viewers,
not 2 weeks.
I just told you why I couldn't.
No, I'm gonna make you guys sound like shit.
There you
now.
go.
Episode 1 of the podcast, we decided to watch an older show that we could all discuss at the end. We decided on Golden Boy. That was about 5 or 6
It was a
weeks
while.
ago.
Yeah.
Sean and I are the only ones who watched. Everyone else pushed out like.
See,
No.
here's what happened.
Still gonna watch it. I didn't have time. I barely had.
Yeah.
All I had time to watch was Shokugeki on Fridays because that was like the only like day I had like a 20-minute slot I could watch something.
So here's what happened and why Devin's completely bullshitting you right now.
I'm not.
We decided this on episode 1. Everybody was there except Jake was off fucking masturbating or something. I don't know.
That's true.
And then we're like, hey, what show should we watch? Somebody suggested, I think it was probably Devin or Jacob.
It was me.
Hey, we should watch Golden Boy. I'm like, hey, that's only 6 episodes. Sounds good. Let's do it before next podcast. So whatever Devin has to say does not include before the previous podcast because he was the one that said it.
No. Hey. My class has been going for 6 weeks. All right, fuck off.
And you haven't had time for 6 weeks.
No, every single afternoon. It's been I get home, fucking start writing code, and then like I go to bed. Like it was fun. Yeah, and jack off, and then go to bed. And I moved. I don't even know how I had time for that. That was a miracle. That was a miracle that I got all my shit out of there.
All right, I'm only gonna say one thing about the show. I hate it.
Whoa,
Hey,
Jake,
well,
save it.
Save it because I'm gonna end up disagreeing with you. So you know.
I just got to know how I'm going to disagree.
Right, exactly.
I need to have
watch it
material
first.
for my disagreement.
Yes.
For any of the viewers, just to know, I'm gonna post it in the podcast if we talk about it. But I spent an entire night live tweeting the show as I watched it. It's about like 200 something messages as I just.
It entertained me because I
Yeah.
had already seen it at that point.
Adrian fucking hated it.
I was gonna say I muted the group chat, so thanks for that.
It was beautiful. Anyone else have any older shit they want to talk about?
No. You said you had some questions for us.
I've got plenty of
Perfect.
Well, upcoming Tomb of Horrors hype.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're playing Tomb of Horrors. I'm DMing. It's gonna be fun.
Whoa, save that for the plugs, dude.
Okay, all right.
That's after the question.
We're not streaming it. We're playing it with
we're
our
just talking
friends.
about what we're gonna do.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Okay,
so...
wait, hold on for a sec. What is Tomb of Horrors?
It's a module for D&D.
It's a famous module for D&D.
Which edition?
First, it's from first edition. We're playing
not
fifth
first edition.
Okay,
It is from first
all
edition.
I know is about 5th edition.
It's from first edition. It's been
was
adapted
it
to
really?
pretty much
Yeah.
every. Yeah,
Yeah, it's all the way back from AD&D, but it's been so
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah,
that they pretty much like
AD&D is not first
convert it.
edition. Is it AD&D
No,
or from first edition?
No, AD&D was the version that I'm ripping a lot of stuff from because that's like what a lot of people
Is it a
consider to be the
campaign?
best version. Yeah. So
Okay.
it's just like
It's just really brutal, like horror-based campaign that's like super fucking
it's
hard.
a
it's just
module.
a single dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so
single
you could
dungeon.
adapt it
Yeah.
into a campaign if you were playing a full campaign, but we're just playing a
Yeah,
module.
if you hate your players and want them to like lose all their characters.
Jake, we need to find a good DM one of these days.
I know, I want to play D&D so bad, but we can never find a good D&D.
You gotta move back up here, man.
Because I don't...
I was gonna say we've got DMs down here.
Yeah, we got hella DMs, dude. We got a surplus.
We actually do.
They're out of work.
Yeah.
On to
questions.
All right,
So,
here we go. Questions.
Everyone be quiet. Shh. So, if you want to send us into questions, send it into neetcastpodcast@gmail.com, all one word.
Wait, NEETcast
I'll have it in the
podcast?
description.
That's
Is that
terrible.
redundant?
Yeah.
That's fucking cute.
Yeah, right? Send us in questions. They can be shitty as fuck. Who cares? But otherwise, we got no questions because we're lame as fuck. I grabbed them from other Discords I'm in.
Sweet.
So, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to read the question, then I'm going to say a name. You answer the question to the best of your
Got it.
ability. If you need time to think, say pass, and then we'll come back to it.
Okay.
So, first question is from Lotta Grapes. Which would you rather see? Sword Art Online VR MMO or Log Horizon VR MMO? Devin.
Pass it to Sean.
I haven't seen Log Horizon, but I assume that it's at least marginally better than. Well, okay, actually, Sword Art, just because of Suna.
Yep. That's the
Okay.
correct answer.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Sword Art. Asuna.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sean.
Log Horizon, because it actually has fucking systems in place. Sword Art is a shit show. None of the mechanics make sense.
But is
Agreed.
So,
But Asuna.
But the
is it
mechanics.
Asu? I think
Devin
it's
has
Asuna,
switched.
dude.
No, it's
Okay,
Asuna.
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, Asuna, whatever.
That you're
She's
not
best
going to be
girl.
able to fuck in this. Well, maybe you are. I don't know. VR is pretty advanced.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's titties. That's all that matters.
Okay, but I'm still sticking with Log Horizon because it actually has mechanics that make sense.
Respectable opinion.
Okay. Adrian.
Definitely Log Horizon.
Okay. I also say Log Horizon.
I've watched
Love
like
the
all
same
of
as
Log
Sean said.
Horizon. Season 2 is shitty. But
Yes.
yeah, the socio-political economic systems in place are much more functional.
I agree.
In Log
Yeah,
Horizon.
it's super interesting in the
you
first
could
season.
you could
and
at
then they
least
get
like
boring by the
you
second.
could at least take solace in the fact that if you were in a Log Horizon world, that the infrastructure of
sense.
society wouldn't fucking fall apart in a week.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
Sword
Yeah,
Art can
around a single
easily be
character.
thrown around and, hey, this is actually just a fantasy world. Log Horizon, it needs to be a video game or it doesn't make sense. So,
Mhm. All right, so next question, kids. You ready?
Yep.
Next question is from Dead Pixels. What anime would you like to see have a successful video game?
Oh.
Remind you, keyword is successful.
Oh god. None of
Off
them.
the top of your head.
None of them.
Devin. None?
None. Please don't make any more animes into video games. Just don't do it.
Remember,
Okay.
we're assuming that it's a successful and well
Yeah.
adapted.
Successful.
No, okay.
Well-
Here. Yeah. Hey, VR Shokugeki.
Ooh.
Fuck off.
wait.
Hey, I liked.
We need-
I
Cooking Mama?
because I like.
So, yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna.
Cooking Mama.
I was gonna say I really liked playing on the Vive. I liked playing the job simulator where you like the one where you cook stuff. Yeah, so I could see that being a fun game.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah,
Alright.
you mean shove CDs in the microwave?
If it's cooking Mama or Shokugeki or fucking shoving shit in the microwave simulator, I'll play any of those.
Okay, Jacob?
Well, before I give my answer, you guys are all crapping on, anime games. Have any of us played anime games?
Yes.
Are you talking
Yeah.
about
I
anime
played the-
adaptations of games, or are you talking adaptations of animes, or are you talking
Yes.
about?
Games.
Okay, no.
What about just games with anime girls in them?
I played a lot of those.
Well, that's okay.
If you look, I'm
So
currently playing Hyper Divortion Noir right now. So
Because I think the
So-
majority of the games are Japan only. We don't have access to them.
No, we get a lot of them.
Yeah,
so
no, we
a lot of
do.
the One Piece games come to us. Gundam Breaker is easy to import. I've also played the Ippo game and the JoJo fighting games, which come to us.
I would love a Gundam MMO because the Gundam MMO is like you can play it, but you have to get like all these language packs, and it's a pretty involved process to play it.
Have you seen Gundam Breaker 3?
No.
You should look up footage of that. It's the newest Gundam game that come out. It's a lot. It's really good.
I
It's a
just
pretty fun game.
want to see another Gundam fighting game. That game was stupid as fuck and it was hilarious.
Oh.
See the
Big Zam!
Just fucking mech
the
warriors, basically.
arcades,
Yeah,
like there's obviously like a ton of like all the games in Japan are arcade games. So there's like a ton of like Gundam arcade games that look
Pachinko?
cool. Yeah, a lot right next to the pachinko. But a lot of them are sort of like arena fighter style games. I'd really love like a legit like AAA VR Gundam game. That would be
That'd be
so
kinda dope.
cool.
It's impossible.
It's
but
not
it's fun.
impossible. I don't believe it.
Sean,
I'm gonna have to say Overlord. I don't want an MMO. I want a straight story-based game, though.
God.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair enough. That's a good option, actually. Go ahead, Adrian.
Oof, that's tough.
I know. I was looking through my list, so.
Oh wait, can I change my answer to Monster Musume?
Dude, solid choice.
Still VR. Still VR.
Monster Musume.
Absolutely in VR.
That already has a game.
In VR?
There's
What?
a whole hentai game about
Yeah.
it. Are you kids serious?
In VR?
What are you talking about?
No, not in
There
VR.
you go.
Not in VR.
Monster
But
Musume
there's
has a
whole
game?
fucking game
You're talking.
about-
You're
Yeah, there's
confused, Jake. You're thinking Monster Mon Piece versus Monster Musume, aren't you?
It's the
It
same
is
fucking
not
thing.
the
shit.
same thing.
It's the same.
No, you're
slot.
wrong. Does Monster Mon Piece have Lala? I don't think so.
It has a llama.
Hey, you know what? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm like looking through my list
I was
right
too.
now, like, I don't know.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Adrian, you like space games?
Yeah, dude.
Cowboy Bebop, dude.
No,
That's
dude.
fair.
You know, no. You know what? fucking Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Ooh, okay, alright. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Sign me the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want it as like a.
That would have to
know
be.
what
That,
kind of.
it would
game
have to be like a Grand Strat or something like that.
Yeah, maybe a Grand Strat or like maybe. I don't know. You could do it like Mass Effect style, like.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember, we're operating under the assumption that they're doing it properly. So,
Okay,
I don't know, but yeah, Legend of the Galactic Heroes would be a fucking.
here's
dope
an alternate choice.
adaptation.
Girls
Go
Unpanzer actually just
Ooh.
Stop.
So basically, World of Tanks
yes,
with cute girls.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
think they have
They
skins.
do.
Don't
They
have
do. I'm
skins
pretty
for Girls
damn
on
sure they
Panzer? Yeah.
Yeah,
do.
Yeah.
they do anime skins for a lot of their games. Like the
That's smart.
World of Warships has skins from Arpeggio of Blue Steel, which is an anime about fucking battleships.
Conclave did a crossover with Arpeggio of Blue Steel.
I don't want to talk about
What? You don't want to talk
Yeah,
about Conclave, Jake?
Stupid. Anyway, on to Jake's answer. Actually, a lot of the animes I would think for my answer already have games because a lot of there's an Ippo game, there's tons of One Piece games, there's
That don't-
JoJo
What a
games.
bullshit answer.
No, hold on. I'm still gonna give an answer. So the answer I would want is fucking God, why can't I just fucking lost it?
What a bullshit answer.
Oh god, I had an answer. I swear. Fucking oh god. Oh no, it disappeared on me. Oh god, I forgot.
Jake doesn't even know.
He doesn't have an answer. He's just saying
Hey,
that because I
oh,
called him out.
I have an alternate answer for mine.
Hey,
This here
I was.
is-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say a red line racing
Ooh,
game.
wow. Oh,
In the
hell
style-
yes.
Shit.
In
Hell
the
yes.
style,
Hell yes.
in the
That's
style
so
of like the
good.
No.
Burnout games.
No,
where,
no.
like, combat is encouraged.
That is the best.
Oh,
answer.
yeah,
That is my choice too.
That
now.
is a good one. That is a good
Red
one.
line racing
yeah.
game?
No, I think
Hell
we
yeah.
can unanimously decide on that one. Hey, I was gonna say there was another anime game that I have played. The Initial D games
Oh hell yeah!
are really fucking fun. If you haven't played those, you can get them at like any arcade, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Jake. What's
Yeah,
your
Jake.
answer? Now that know
Adrian
your answer.
covered for you
It's
for a little
fine.
bit. Now you have no excuse.
It's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
I have no
you never
answer. I
did
would say-
because I called you out and
Okay.
you wanted to give a bullshit answer.
Okay.
I would say a better core game, a better.
Wow.
Avatar game.
No, it doesn't.
Whoa,
Fuck you.
hey,
No,
hey,
it doesn't.
hey! The core game was pretty good. Fuck off.
It's all right. It was made by Platinum, but it was short as.
Yeah, that was the only problem
Guys,
with
on to
it.
the next question so I can cover my ass. This one is by Shitstain21. Who is your favorite male anime character?
Ooh,
Devin.
probably Okabe from Steins Gate, or Guts from Berserk.
That's good. That's a good answer. Jacob.
Ooh,
I got two, so.
golly, guy character. You know what? I might have to go with Kamina. From
Oh, yeah, that's a
from
good
Gurren
answer.
Lagann.
Good answer. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just a fun
Sean?
character.
Okay, so I have
Just a fun.
my
fun.
male anime crush is obviously Kaiki Desho,
Oh hell yeah,
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
and then
From what?
from
Sam, what?
Bakuman, the Monogatari series. Let's just cover it because he's in a lot of them.
Kaiki is the best male lead in that
Dude.
that show.
Also,
Hell yeah.
8-Man Hachiman Hikigaya from Origairu is okay, but he's my second
okay,
answer. Yeah,
he's okay.
he's my second answer, but Kaiki Deshu, so good, so good. Kaiki,
Hell yeah.
Sean, I'm surprised you didn't say the answer I'm going to say, but go ahead, Adrian.
It's fucking tough.
you gonna say like Kamina or something?
Because I didn't
No.
know the I didn't know the questions beforehand, so now I got to come up with these answers on the
Dude,
spot.
you're the last one besides Jake, though.
I know. Fuck. Let me see here. I'm trying to look at I can't remember what his name is. Oh, Mioe, the Mioe from Kyoso.
Wait.
Yeah.
The priest.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm changing my answer.
I like him a lot. As a self-insert, fucking Kenji from Summer Wars.
Jake, can I change my answer?
No.
Please. Please.
John, just say it.
Okay, Akio
John, just say it.
Furukawa from Clannad is by far the best character.
That's not a human, that's an alien.
What?
What about Afro? What about the kid with the afro with from Nietzsche?
No, fuck him.
Oh yeah, he's pretty great.
Akio is the best. He's like the best father in anime, period.
All right, if you want to get to more questions,
Let's go. All right.
Jake says.
Wait, Jake, what was
Kazuma
your
from
answer?
Konosuba.
He's a
Kazuma
good
from
answer, but
Konosuba.
he's not the best answer. I mean,
He's the best answer.
He's
I love that.
He's
fucking
okay.
guy. He's one of the best harem anime protagonists I've ever seen.
That's not true. You haven't watched Monogatari.
No one cares
Araragi?
about that shit.
Wow. Yeah, Araragi is like the best harem. He's the best harem OP and or MC, and only because like I don't know, he's the best.
No, I agree with
There's-
Jake on that. I actually
no-
prefer, what was his name, Jake? Kazuma more than Araragi. They're both
How?
pretty good, though. Because Kazuma is an asshole!
Hi, this is Kazuma. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
All right. Next question. The next one is from Kier. It's Keaur. He says, when someone asks you, "Hey, what do you suggest as the first anime?" What is your answer? To someone who hasn't experienced anime.
Fuck!
Are we
Devin.
That's a hard question. It depends on what they're into. It depends on what they're into. So
You gotta probe him.
yeah, so like
But just as like a general first answer.
that's
That's a
just
hard
too
fucking question.
I was gonna say generally I'd probably like suggest a movie first, only because movies don't require as much investment. So I'd probably say like any of the Satoshi Kon movies, like any of the like Studio Ghibli movies, any of the sorry.
I don't know. I don't know
sorry.
if Studio Ghibli counts because there's lots of people that are like, I've never watched anime.
Yeah. I'd say any of the comics wave films like Garden of Words or 5 centimeters per second.
I would not suggest 5 centimeters per second as a general answer.
It depends. That's why I said it depends on what they're into.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. I would suggest anyone
Yeah,
see. Yeah.
Suggest some sad boy shit. Just like, oh yeah, you should watch a fucking Welcome to the NHK, man.
Yeah. No, it really depends on what they're into. Like already.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacob.
Well, I haven't watched as much as Devin, so I don't have as much to recommend. But I'd probably go with either like Attack on Titan, because it doesn't have a lot of like the
That's fair
tropes.
enough.
I
that's
shouldn't
fair.
say tropes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of the animation that kind of turns people off to anime, like the like chibi stuff and like just kind of the goofy.
It does have a lot of the tropes that people expect from anime though,
Yeah,
like lots of gasping and explaining abilities.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily for someone who's never watched it before.
True.
Either that.
People are really turned off by like the chibi shit and like the fan service. That's like guaranteed turn off for a lot of people.
That
I was gonna say
For sure.
I showed someone as their first anime Kill a Kill and they enjoyed it.
risky.
That's fine. No,
You
that's
just have
fine.
to get past the tits.
They can with the Kill a Kill. It's a shitty explanation, but you can always throw satire.
Yeah, but their expectation of anime was that it was going to be like over the top and like ridiculous, and so that was a good suggestion I thought in that scenario.
Well, I would either do Attack on Titan or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
That's a
just
good
because
one.
it's a
Yeah.
solid show
That's what I was
and
gonna
it's
say,
got a
actually.
great dub. So if they're not willing to do
Yeah.
subtitles, you can say, well, here's a good show that like doesn't have horrible voice acting.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Another good show with good English voice acting is Fooly Cooly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a little rough for a first. I mean, it depends on
Once
always
again, it
on
depends.
what-
Yeah, no, it depends.
on like what kind of person they are. Like if they're into like the weird, like kind of cult movies, then like Fully Cooley.
Yeah, if they just want a generic like anime experience, I'd say Full Metal Alchemist at least has like a good story.
Yeah, for sure. Adrian? Or no?
No, fuck. I've been looking through my list just desperately.
There's no time, Sean. You have to answer
Shit.
now.
Angel Beats? It has
Wow,
something for
awful
everything?
choice.
Wow.
Awful choice.
Terrible
That's
choice.
rough for
Hey,
first
yeah.
anime. Hey, I need you to feel
Hey,
for these
yeah.
characters.
Don't worry.
Hey,
He said it with a question mark. It's okay.
Never watched anime before. Better like suggest like waifu shit.
Yeah, fucking idol
Master.
Yeah.
And fucking
Hey,
Love
you should
Live.
watch. Yeah, definitely watch
Yeah.
Love Live and Idol Master as your first animes. It'll set you up good. Oh, Samurai Champloo is another one I would suggest to people.
Jinro might be
dang it.
good.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's actually the one I usually suggest to people.
Yeah, mostly because it has great music and great action sequences.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Adrian?
Yeah. Again, it kind of comes down to like what kind of person it is.
Yeah.
But I've got a list depending on what the person's tastes are and what their expectations are. Full Metal Alchemist, good one. Attack on Titan is a good starter for people who aren't too iffy on the gore. Another show that has a good English dub and nobody's fucking said it yet. The overrated classic Cowboy Bebop is a great starter.
I never watched the dub, but that's a great one.
They're on the same level, so.
Yeah, it was so successful they gave it a pretty good dub.
Yeah.
So,
it's also very Western in the animation style, so it's not too hard to get into.
Yeah, it is.
It's short too. It's only 10 episodes, 12 episodes.
In fact, while we're talking about pretty much like any of the shows by that director, God, I always for Watanabe, I think it is. Yeah. Any of his shows are pretty good for a starter.
Yeah.
Other than that, like what's another good one? Yeah, like Fooly Cooly is another good one. I'm trying to.
Yeah, but that one has some really standard anime shit that kind of turns.
It does,
off.
yeah. Like I said, it really depends on like, what kind of.
The problem with Fooly Cooly for a first timer is that it has a lot of context from like other animes. So like.
Yeah, it breaks tropes that you're supposed to.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
The big strength of Fooly Cooly is it's like short runtime,
right?
And it's very very good dub.
Yeah. If you just want if you just want someone to think anime is fucking weird, it's a good show to recommend.
I'm changing my answer because my answer was shit. Jormungand.
Go ahead. I've never seen that.
Jormungand?
Wow. No
okay, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's perfect. That way nobody can give me shit.
There you go.
You're gonna have
yeah, no one can disagree.
Hey, Sean,
look it up and give you shit.
Sean, I don't know what this show is, but I'm sure it's shit. So fuck you.
Probabilistically speaking, it's probably garbage.
Alright, on to Jake's answer. I have a couple written down here. For people who are brand new to anime and I kind of need to ease into, I already said this for another answer, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is.
Why? What are you trying to introduce them to?
Meme arrow anime.
Hold on. It's a fantastic fucking show, and it's the perfect mix of Western animation and.
Yeah,
anime.
that's because it's a Western show.
It's not. They outsource all their fucking animation.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's a Korean show.
So because it's
the script writing is English, the animation is foreign. It's different. It's a perfect mix, and it has anime tropes in it. It has anime.
It has almost no anime tropes in it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Avatar.
It's a good show.
It's a good
Avatar
show.
Is
Nobody's
good.
gonna dispute that.
Avatar is good. Legend of Korra was okay.
If you're trying to ease someone in anime
but,
who's not familiar with anime, it's a good way
not
to get
anime.
them to watch that and then to watch
I give you that.
Right.
I give you that.
It's an in-between. That's what I was saying,
Yeah,
Sean.
he's just saying it's like if someone's never the last time they watched anything animated was like SpongeBob as a kid. It's like, let's get him in there.
For those who are more familiar with
SpongeBob
anime,
is an anime.
I always recommend for people. I recommend. Adrian already said it earlier. Redline. I recommend Gurren because it's so over the top that people get into. That's what we did for Weaver.
Yeah,
those are.
No, we did Full Metal Alchemist first.
Oh, okay. Well,
either way, those are good choices.
I recently found out that the dub for Boku no Hero Academia is actually fantastic, and that show is pretty like it flips some tropes on its head, and is also surface level enough for pretty new people to get into. So if the dub is good, Boku no Hero Academia might actually be pretty decent.
All right.
Okay. So we're gonna do 1 to 2 more questions.
Oh, can I give a bonus answer? Ghost Stories English dub.
Oh yeah! I love Ghost Stories English dub.
Yeah. That's some good shit.
Sorry,
I can't say I'd recommend that for a first time.
Like, that tells you nothing about anime. But it's
I was gonna say you have to have like at least like over 1,000 hours logged on the internet for that to make any sense to you.
Nah, dude, just fucking go hardcore. You know what would be the best anti-answer to this question?
Ooh, let's do that one.
Is Henzemi.
Yeah, Henzemi.
What?
Has anyone here watched Henzemi?
What is Henzemi?
Henzemi, it's great. It's honestly really fun to
also
watch.
known as Abnormal Physiology Seminar. What?
Yeah. It is a club that like in college that like does research and like writes papers about like abnormal human physiology and sociology. They explore a lot lot of like fetishes and like all this weird shit.
But
it's all very comical. Yeah, exactly. It's like the perfect anti-answer.
I was gonna.
It's just like Yeah, like the main character is like a foot fag, and he's a fucking.
Was it?
Dude, I'm sold. I will
uh,
watch this before next podcast.
Yeah, it's
was
an
gonna say-
OVA.
No, it's good.
Yeah,
You should watch it.
Cool,
But
let's do it.
I was gonna say another great anti-answer would be fucking Lucky Star. You would find a newcomer absolutely bored shitless if they
I
watched that
actually
show.
watched Lucky Star relatively early in my anime life, so I was fine with it.
I did too, but it was only after I had watched like enough like slice of life to be like numb to that. But I must admit I did not understand any of the jokes until like the third time I watched it after I'd seen a bunch of other anime.
I tried Haruhi beforehand, luckily.
Haruhi is like a requirement
For Lucky
before
Star,
watching that
yeah.
show.
How about Evangelion? Just because of the sheer number of normies, it just turns off entirely.
Yeah, no,
actually,
that's a good game.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
honestly, I've met a lot of people that was like their first.
I was gonna say
real
I've
anime,
showed
and they
Neon Genesis
liked
to
it.
first timers and they loved it.
I mean,
yeah.
but yeah, but we know how
Alright.
polarizing it is to like people who watch anime.
Yeah.
So for someone who does, yeah, same sort of deal, I think.
Yeah, well, I know some people can just be wrong.
yeah.
Let's move on.
Like
kids.
Jake's pretty wrong about anime, so
Yeah.
All right,
Shut
last
up, you're
questions.
wrong about
Last
everything.
questions.
All right, Harville, which is Havryl, because I don't know how the fuck to pronounce this. He says, comma, with Sailor Moon and DBZ being continued
I'm out.
reimagined.
I'm
what
out.
Anime? Shut up. Just listen to the question, you cunt rocket. What anime before the 2000s would you like to see continued / reimagined?
Before the 2000s.
See, it's a better question than
All
you
right,
thought.
here's my problem with reimaginations is that reimaginations are always shit 100% of the time. Remember?
I don't think
You
so.
remember Dragon Ball Super? Yeah, did you like that?
I was about to say Dragon Ball Super is good.
Lord.
From what aspect of Dragon Ball Super was good?
It continues the
And-
storyline after the perfect point.
Okay,
It has
okay.
way
As
better
long-
art quality.
Oh,
And
okay.
the animation is iffy, but
Okay, I was gonna say if you were gonna say anything about the animation, I was gonna.
it takes some
I was gonna-
aspects from GT.
I was gonna punch you through the
entertain
internet.
The fans who like GT. It has better art quality. The animation is one of the weaker parts, but it's high resolution, which is better for Shonen S shows. Like it improves a lot from the original.
To actually answer this question though, I'd like to see. Oh fuck! I forgot which one. Oh no, I would be in full support of a reimagining of Ghost in the Shell, except with
They already did.
modern technology.
Scarlett Johansson.
With modern technology taken into consideration, and without Scarlett Johansson and live action, that is going to be fucking.
dude, they already did a remake of Ghost
Travesty.
in the Shell, the first one though.
Yeah, it was standalone complex, right?
No, like they straight up have Ghost in the Shell 2.0, which is literally just a reimagining of the first Ghost in the Shell.
No, that's the same shit over again, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's literally the same.
It's the same It's the same. Yeah, it's the same except with shitty CG.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're gonna watch Ghost in the Shell, by the way, you haven't seen it, don't watch 2.0. It's fucking.
I enjoyed
awful.
2.0, so.
Well, it's the same thing, so it's good, but they took away like some of like the most like famous scenes from that, like the fucking like animated like helicopter scene, which took like fucking ages to animate. They were like, oh yeah, let's throw that out and just like put some CG there instead. That'll please the fans.
Okay, Jacob.
Well, since I'm the Gundam lover, I'm just gonna say 008 00. Gosh, wait,
That's fair.
maybe I'm not as big of a fan as I thought. Is it 7-9 or 8-9? It's 7-9. 7-9, yeah, the original Gundam series. And I've had my wish because they are doing that reimagining with Gundam: The Origin that I really like.
Oh shit.
And I really like it. There's a lot of differing opinions with Origin, but you know, like the original series, if you watch it, you're like, oh wow,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is old because they had like super little budget, and it's sometimes it's hard to
Definitely.
get through the show because
The pacing is slow.
yeah, pacing's weird. The animation's really wonky sometimes. So I'm really happy that now that Gundam is huge, they're like, you know what? Let's go back to the original. Let's flesh out all those characters we just sort of like threw in there, and people were like,
Yeah.
oh, this makes sense. And now they're like, yeah, we totally planned that. But now they're actually like canonizing like a lot of that. So I
Well, that's cool.
yeah, I really like the
Dude.
Origin, and I bought all the mangas. So
Is that already airing or?
yeah, I think the first two are out, maybe the third. They're doing
Okay.
OVAs.
Awesome.
So yeah, I highly recommend checking those out. Like I said, they're OVAs, so it's really quick, and the animation's been nice. There's a little bit of crappy CG that I wish they wouldn't have done, but overall, really cool animation. Really does a fun job of fleshing out Shah Aznabu. and
Awesome.
his whole storyline.
Right.
It's cool.
So I forgot, but is it a reimagining or is it an
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Continuation.
Continuation,
reimagining.
perfect. I'd like a continuation of Jinro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Done.
Hell yeah.
There you go. It was
Alright,
such
my
a good
fucking
show and good movie. They left a lot of stuff unanswered. So if you can continue that universe, which is a great universe with just so much conflict that needs to be resolved, I would enjoy the shit out of it.
I second that. Jinro would be amazing.
I couldn't remember what show that was. I googled Jinro, and then I saw the glowing eyes and the gas mask, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
That
perfect.
That one.
Killzone the anime.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Adrian.
It's tough.
Because Adrian only likes shows from the 2000s.
No, most of my shows I like.
Oh, I was gonna say we already mentioned shows from the 90s, so
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to see like an alternate story for Gunbuster that goes more into like the fucking aliens and shit.
that would be cool.
Because like you barely see any of them.
Yeah, you
Like,
just see their
like,
ships.
It makes it cool. Yeah, well, no, the ships are the aliens.
Right.
They're just they're aliens that evolved to like fucking like the shape of spaceships because they were meant to travel space. Like that's their
Convenient plot point there.
But the thing is, like, they don't really go into it a whole lot.
Yeah.
They touch a little bit on like kind of the weirdness of them in Diebuster.
Yeah, I would like to see like more motivation for like their how their like civilization like works and like how their culture is.
Yeah, I think Diebuster did a good job of like kind of expanding a little bit on that shit. But I mean, like keeping them aliens like a mystery definitely served a purpose, obviously. But now that purpose has been served,
Yeah.
I kind of wanted. It's kind of like when like, you know, when you finish like Evangelion for the first time, you're just like, oh man, all this mysterious shit, and then you're like, oh, like all the mystery like really added to it. But now that I'm done with the show, I want to kind of crack the mystery open.
I
and see
think
what the fuck all this is
Evangelion
about.
would have been my answer for this if the rebuilds weren't so fucking trash.
Yeah.
Don't
But
say
hey, I have an alternate. I have a better answer. I think.
Okay.
Nichijou.
Hey.
Oh god, was that pre 2000?
No, that's after 2000.
Well, the question.
Yeah,
was for
that's why
pre-2000.
I spent a
Oh, wait,
long
was it?
time looking.
You little
Oh.
fuck.
Oh, I thought it was after 2000 was the question. I was like,
Cheating on your answer.
I thought it was after 2000. I was like, oh wait, we all said shows from before 2000, so I thought I made a mistake.
No, that's why it was a
Okay.
struggle for me. And I was like, saw Jinro, I'm like, yes, definitely that answer.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, is it my turn?
go ahead.
All right, I have 3 quick answers actually because I grabbed a couple now. You shit stains were talking. Monster Rancher actually had an anime in the
Oh, I
1990s.
remember that show, man.
Monster
I
Rancher.
love Monster
Dang.
Rancher. I think that thing. should
That
come
might
back.
literally have been like
It
the
was the-
first anime I ever watched because it aired on like
Yeah.
ABC Kids or whatever it was.
Shit.
It was the third odd cousin of Pokemon and
Yeah.
Digimon. I think it should come back because it was. So
It was
weird.
really weird.
Then I have Samurai Pizza Cats because that shit's just so.
God,
ninja
hell
and
yeah.
ridiculous. I would love to see a modern representation of it. And then fucking Tumblr would latch onto this, but Ranma 1.5, I think would
What show?
do really well in this current timeline.
I don't
Ranma
know. I'm
1.5.
tired of gender benders.
Wow, dude,
It's the
I'd never
OG.
heard of Samurai Pizza Cats. I just googled that one.
Yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats is weird as fuck. It's like the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Turtles of
that's
Japan.
hilarious.
But yeah, those are my 3 answers. They're 3 little weird shows that I.
Anybody
You
watch
said you had-
Ninja Scroll? I'd
Yeah,
watch
I know
another.
Ninja Scroll.
I'd watch that, a continuation of that.
There was a TV show.
Was it
back in
shit?
the 90s. I think it would do well to do it. I don't know.
I was gonna say, wasn't Ninja Scroll like the original, just like shit shonen?
What? No.
The movie was.
the movie was
entertaining.
hardly a shonen, dude. That was way too mature.
Wait. Just kidding. I changed my answer. We need a reimagining of fucking Fist of the North Star.
Oh shit, dog! Oh shit!
You mean JoJo, which stole everything from Fist of the North Star and turned it up to 10 in terms of.
Right. So if we
Yeah.
get the guys from JoJo to do Fist of the North Star, I would
We'd have
watch
the
the
same
shit
show.
out of that. Oh fuck!
What, in a nuclear?
Yeah,
apocalypse?
exactly. We'd have anime Mad Max.
Omae wa
Yeah,
mou
dude.
shindeiru.
Which is be great. All right. So those are our questions. We made it
Solid.
through, kids.
Hell yeah.
Let's do the plugs now.
There's no waifu question there.
Oh.
Here. hold
Find a
on.
waifu question. Or if not, I can look at somebody's list and find one.
Hold on. There's one by the blanket, which is who's worst waifu.
Oh.
Who's the worst waifu? Ooh.
Throw this to me right away.
Sean.
I fucking hate Kirino from My Little Sister Cannot Be This Cute. I hate her
Oh my
so
god.
much.
Oh my god.
She is literally like, what's that shitty one from the most recent one? With the little sister. Everybody knows it. It's fucking somebody has a figure of it. Yeah.
Umaru.
She's like
Umaru.
the original shit Umaru. Fuck her. She's just like, hey, how can I abuse my brother this week and then make my life better and his life pretty shitty? Yeah.
Shittier.
Fuck her.
Yeah.
Devin, go.
Hold on. I'm gonna need a second for this one. I'll pass.
Well,
Jacob, go.
Yeah.
Adrian, go.
I'll just throw mine in. Mine's definitely Umaru.
Oh,
Get fucked.
Shitty little
Devin,
sisters
Jacob,
all
you have an
around.
answer? Because I got one.
I'm
Go.
sorry. I'm gonna have to say. Chitoge from Nisekoi.
Solid choice. I hate her. She's like, we're all choosing the shitty main protagonist that makes the life of the main protagonist so much worse.
Yeah. No. See. Man. Like, I just don't see, like, the appeal of her character.
No,
like, people are like, oh, yeah, Chitoge, best girl. But she's just a spoiled bitch. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand
absolutely. Most tsunderes, whatever, are fucking bitches. They have to have some dere, or else they're just a bitch. So...
it. Yeah. I don't know. I definitely weigh her in as, like, probably worst girl of that show. If for nothing else, she's the meme girl, so fuck off.
Yeah, no, fuck off, Chitoge.
Jacob, you got anything?
I'm gonna go with Enya the Hag from JoJo, who's the really
talking about
old
the
lady
old-
stand user.
Yeah, because everybody's just like, hey, she's my waifu. They're... no.
I want to stick my D in
She
that
would just
T,
be a terrible
bro.
waifu. That's why I'm using that as my answer.
I love when she cried over a dead molested son. That got me hard. Fucking Christ.
You know,
Nice answer,
you know,
Jacob.
I have respect for most waifus because at least they're cute. But
No.
if you like Enya the Hag, I'm
All the
sorry.
answers beforehand were not cute. They're just shit.
Guys, I have
But
3 answers, and they're
they're
all
cute.
from popular shit, and they might offend people. I don't know. So my 3 answers are, Asuka
From Evangelion?
from
Yeah.
Neon Genesis.
Mm.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Ray's better. So much better, Ray.
Homura.
Whoa! Hey, Jake, I'm coming into your room right now and we're gonna throw down, okay?
Yep. No.
Homura's garbage.
Jake, I hope you sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
And then the last one, which is gonna give me a lot of shit, is Casca.
No,
What?
that's correct.
That is just dude. You're
She's great as a warrior. As a waifu, she's shit. She does nothing but betray guts and go for Griffith.
That is
and
correct.
retard
I
Kaczynski.
agree.
see, like you're banging on the retarded girls. Like that's just that's that's
sorry.
ableist.
No,
That's
even when
ableist.
she was even when she was coherent, she let Guts fuck her and then went back to Griffith. Who
She
doesn't
has
figure
to
for
be
shit.
his sword.
She's
No, I
garbage.
dislike Casca too, so.
I love the shit she did for like strong female characters in manga, but otherwise,
Is she supposed to be a strong female character? I don't think so.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's not a strong female character.
She's a fucking general of a major.
I was gonna say if you're gonna talk about strong female characters, you just shit on the best one. So fuck off.
Homura?
Homura, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Asuka. Oh, I'm sorry, Homura, the crybaby bitch who is so in love with her lesbian she becomes Satan.
Yeah, dude. She had to transcend beyond good and evil.
That's even worse.
Fuck your morality. Love's what triumphs here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my-
Fuck off, Jake.
Love
There
didn't
you
even
go.
triumph. They didn't end up together.
You can
She
drop
threw
this.
she threw her waifu in a cage and became Satan.
She didn't.
There you go, Jake. There's a picture you can fucking
You don't-
drop
I-
on the
no,
podcast.
Oh yes, more
You don't like
visual cues in
sunrays,
a podcast.
No
Tsunderes?
sundays at all?
There's
no
only
such-
two Tsunderes
there's no
I
such-
did.
Dude,
I
there's a really good
defend there.
tsundere in oh gosh, when supernatural powers become
no such
commonplace,
No such thing as
Super-
good
is
or
that
when
a
supernatural
Ino
battles
battle?
become commonplace.
Yes, Tomoyo.
Yeah, Ino battle.
Tomoyo
Yeah.
is a great. She's the best girl on that show. Dude,
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, the red red-haired girl.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
super
no,
cute,
she's really
and
good.
she's a tsundere.
Wait a minute. Why is
Makise?
Nozaki? Is that Nozaki-kun on there?
Nozaki-kun.
That's not
Yeah, wait, why is he,
Nozaki-kun.
why-
That can't be Nozaki-kun.
Guys, I have to piss. So
Dude,
let's
Ino
get
Battle
through
is
this.
so good. That's one of my
Alright.
favorite shows.
Wow, Jake, you're shit at doing a podcast. I pissed twice already, so
Well,
I have to pee so
I do.
bad. It's
I do.
gonna take
too. We're
All right,
we're at
guys,
2
plug your
hours.
shit. Adrian, what's your stream? Tell us, everyone. Tell
My
everyone.
stream, I'm the Dersey one on Twitch. Shit, I might actually stream tonight. Maybe some.
Yeah, Eddie follows me on Twitch.
Not,
fuck you.
Ah!
After that Homura comment, you
Yeah.
deserve it.
no, yeah, not
Yeah.
after that Homura fucking hammer you dropped there.
She's garbage.
You're
Your
garbage.
waifu belongs in the fucking
Next
garbage
plug.
dump.
Are you? Do you just
Plugs.
not like her because you know that nobody?
I'm-
would,
Infinite timelines of being
Plugs.
garbage.
I'm gonna.
nobody would become the devil for you.
That's even
Plugs,
worse.
please.
I don't want anyone.
Because Jake wants to be alone forever without any good characters.
Yeah.
I'll stick my.
Without
I'll stick my
any good
hand up, I don't
characters.
care.
Plug so we can end this, please.
Oh yeah.
Go,
I'm
go.
playing Dark Souls again now that I have fucking free time. We'll be uploading new episodes soon. We're almost done with the game.
3 crew dudes.
Yep. Three crude dudes. Name in progress. New name in progress.
And I'm
Well, of course, with their 4 characters.
Yes, with our 5 people who actually play games on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug
Jacob?
Sonoran White Chocolate Ale because it's great.
Ooh. Hey, I have
Alright.
to say that beer tastes a little bit too much like white chocolate.
It's crazy, right?
Well,
It's probably not as good as my iced tea and Carlo Rossi mixed together,
Mm.
but that's fine.
I don't know. It just tastes a little bit too much like they just took like white chocolate extract and just threw it like right
Nah,
into the
I
beer.
love that stuff, dude. It's great.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, last and not least for me, YouTube TanktopNerd, Twitch TanktopNerd with 2 Ds. Twitch, I'm doing a big old day-long stream this Sunday of Pokemon Black 2. I'm having every single encounter randomized with the same level, so it's not like overpowered or anything. Everything's randomized. We're doing that on Twitch. Tomba 2 stream, I'm going to finish up sometime this week. We're streaming. No
We
one knows
stream,
Tomba 2,
boys.
who cares?
All I know is that it has
Take
some
that
shitty
back.
voice acting.
Shut up. All right, kids. Anyone have anything else they want to say? Or are we just going to kill
Kill
ourselves?
ourselves.
Fuck you, Homer the
I
best.
agree. Homura, number 1 waifu.
I want to
That's not
thank
true.
our
That's not true.
I
That's
want to
not
thank
true.
our listeners for sticking through 2 hours of us shouting at each other's shit opinions.
Fuck!
Your waifus are trash.
Thanks everybody. We appreciate your time.
I don't.
I don't. Okay, good.